boy, do we have a lot to talk about. The world is in flames currently. So yeah, we got a shitload to talk about. So definitely hang on, because we're gonna get into it. We're gonna have a lot of hot takes. We're gonna have a lot of takes in general. So stay tuned.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. I used to feel like a rock, invincible, inside my head, everything's impossible. Give me hope, give me strength, give me something, anything that I could believe in. I recall the day I woke up.
All right, let me fix my buddy Julio, because this thing is starting to irritate me. All right, let me find Julio. Let me find my buddy Julio and his stuff. There he is.
Hey, there he is.
There you is. It's retarded that Evie Mux doesn't do it on its own, that I have to do it.
Well,
and it's like I'm worried about other things before the show, and it's fucking retarded. So anyway,
are we live? We're live, right?
We are live.
Oh, well, how are you? How's your weekend been? I don't know. I mean, hey,
Hey everyone, we're live. The stress level is kind of coming down.
Good.
Even though I am stressed, it's coming down. Because
Things moving in the right direction.
I'm a planner.
Mm-hmm.
I plan the shit out of stuff and I overthink the shit out of stuff. That's me. Mm-hmm. When I am not in control of it, that's when I start worrying because people are going to fuck it up. Like, I've never had an experience where people don't fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm kind of selfish when it comes to handling stuff, because 9 times out of 10 people fuck it up.
That's fair. Well,
so then
far,
I start worrying, and then I start stressing, and I start, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, you've mentioned on the show before you're going through a move and things like that.
Yeah.
It's good to hear that things are starting to get towards the end goal.
Yeah.
So past step one. Yep. I just been watching football all day. You know who got a chance to play quarterback today, Derek?
Who?
Shador Sanders.
Oh, did he really?
He did, because their quarterback got hurt and he was the only one left. And he stunk.
Of course he did.
He had a quarterback rating. You know the quarterback rating, it goes up to like 158.3 is the perfect one.
Yeah.
His quarterback rating today was 2.8.
I thought he was supposed to be amazing.
No, it was his first game, so you give him a pass a little bit, but he didn't look so good.
He gets no pass. He gets no nothing because he runs his mouth.
He doesn't run his mouth. He needs to run his feet more because they were killing him back there. He was getting sacked. He threw an interception. He almost threw another interception, but it bounced off the guy's chest. It was a disaster.
So I would have not said a word about it if he went out there and just bawled. Putting his money where his mouth is. That's what his father did. His father was a talker and a chatter and a shit talker, but he put his money where his mouth is.
Yeah,
His son is not that.
I would have gave him some props if he'd have gone out there and done a good job, but his quarterback rating just went down. It's now at 0.0. Amazingly enough, they're tied.
0.
I don't know how. Anyways.
Okay, so musician of the week is going to be a little different. I thought something that was kind of cute, and it was like, okay, so it's a song that I enjoy, and there's some cuteness to it. So it's like, okay, we're going to do this for our musician of the week.
All right.
All right, so let's go over here and let's put the Julios right there. Okay, so these bad hombres are singing a song, and I thought it was awesome. So I was like, you know what, we're going to do it for musician of the week. The kid on the drums is ripping it. I'm just saying.
Both of the boys, the kid on the bass has got good time too. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, they're all. I saw it and I'm like, oh yeah, we got to do this as musician of the week.
Hell yeah.
And it was like it's obvious that the girl just wanted to be part of it.
Yeah, it's cute.
And it's funny as hell, but yeah, they sound good.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't no fortunate. I ain't no fortunate. I ain't no fortunate son.
That's amazing. I love it. When I had my studio years and years ago, I used to do that with my kids too. We recorded a cover of Yellow Submarine with my kids, who were at the time were 6, 8, 11, and 13. I'm like, all right, boy, you're playing drums, and my oldest daughter, you're on guitar, and then you little girls sing and play tambourine. It was fun. That's cute. That was nice. Those boys are good too.
Yeah. The kid on the drums was just like ripping it. And I'm like, oh yeah.
He was killing it. I'm jealous. I want to be him when I grow up.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, that was cute. Let's always start with a positive before we dive into the abyss. But it was nice.
If they were playing like something was retarded song, I probably wouldn't have chosen it. But because they played Fortunate Son, which is still a banger to this day, I was like, okay, yeah.
The guy's got a killer voice too.
Yeah, he does.
That's a hard song to sing. It's like screaming it.
Yeah. And obviously the acoustics weren't correct and everything, but I just thought it was cute, and I was like, oh, this is a jam.
Kind of good. I wonder if the wife ever gets tired of them though, banging around all day.
Oh, probably.
It was cute at first, and she's like, all right, already.
Like, I'm going shopping. Leave me alone.
Right.
You guys bang around to your instruments. Okay, so you know how we roll. So we always do musician of the week. We get all that funk off of our dispositions.
Right. Enough with the nice stuff.
So this is our dum dum of the week.
My favorite segment.
Dum 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 de doo de dum 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 de doo de dum 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 de doo de dum. Wow 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 wow. Okay, so if you run into your favorite sports athlete,
yes,
are you going to run and criticize their performance because you didn't win in your sports betting racket?
No.
This gentleman decided he's going to approach somebody that's on the Miami Heat and tell him that he didn't do a good job and he lost money.
Unbelievable, the audacity.
Man, fucking green apple looking at, stupid big ass Tim's on. Jimmy Butler, man, they don't give a fuck you in that city. Stupid looking at, look at him. Mo Prime looking at, yeah. Bro, I put 3,000 to win 30. Why you ain't have 30 perks? Jimmy Butler, why you did not have a 30 perks? You was supposed to go over, bitch. You work for Vegas. You work for Vegas.
Wow. Poor Jimmy
I don't
Butler.
know if it was a setup, if it was supposed to like be a bit. I don't think so because Jimmy Butler seemed a little bit annoyed.
I don't think it was a bit because I can see somebody in that neighborhood acting like that. It's completely believable.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't believe that was a bit. I believe that was legit. Bit or legit? What do you think of that? That's a good segment name.
Yeah, that's a good segment.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, this guy's dumb of the week. Like, I'm a huge Detroit sports fan. Sure. I remember when my Detroit Red Wings were freaking terrible. The worst team in the league. Mm-hmm. And the other thing that we had to look forward to is Joe Kocur and Bob Probert beating the shit out of people. That's pretty much what my life consisted of. And then Steve Yzerman being by far the best player on the team. And then all of a sudden they started drafting well. They started getting free agents. They started getting Russians on their team. And they were dominant. Could you imagine me going to Steve Yzerman and cussing him out for being on a shitty team, and then a few years later saying, "Well, you guys won 3 Stanley Cups. That's not good enough. I need you to win more."
I'd like to think that if you went up to Steve Yzerman and started roasting him, that he would literally call Bob Probert on the phone, and Bob Probert would just appear and punch you in the face.
That would be kind of cool, honestly.
That would be awesome getting punched by Bob Probert.
And one of my favorite commercials, and I don't know if it ever got outside of Detroit, but there's Little Caesars Pizza had these glasses that were Steve Yzerman and Jerry Gallant, and then Bob Probert and Joe Kocur.
Okay.
And then there was a couple other ones. And the commercial is this little kid's like, "Oh man, I got Probert and Coaster. I wanted Eisman and Gallant. And like as he's looking at the glass and he's looking at the people behind the counter, like Joe Coaster and Bob Probert are standing by, like right behind him. And he's just like, oh, these guys are finesse players too. And he walks away, and you hear Joe Coaster go, get rid of that jersey, son. And he's wearing an Eisman jersey.
They're gonna rough the kid up. That's awesome.
I should try to find it. Give me 1 second. Let me find it. It's classic. Absolutely classic. Okay, Little Caesars.
While you're looking it up, I've always been a Washington Capitals fan, and I was alive during their first season. I was like 6, and that was the worst season in the history of the NHL. There's 82 games in a hockey season. They won 8.
Oh, geez.
It was just a disaster, but it was fun. They were terrible for quite a while, but then we got Ovechkin and been pretty good ever since. It's so funny to me. I'm keeping an eye on the oh, go ahead.
Probert and Kosher, the Bruce brothers? But I was hoping Eisman and Gallant.
Introducing Red Wing glasses from Little Caesars, each week featuring a different player.
On second thought, the Bruce brothers are fine. The real finesse players, too.
Get the Red Wing player glasses only 49 cents with any Pan purchase at Little
Picked him up
Caesars.
and like suplexed him and started.
Tell him to get rid of that jersey, kid.
I need
That was awesome.
That's actually the next jersey I want to get for my collection. I love the white Red Wings jerseys. I'm going to get a Gordie Howe.
Oh yeah. It's great.
Nice.
Those are my favorite. Out of all of the jerseys, just the white with the red.
Me too.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he's our dumb of the week because like, how are you going to roast people that didn't do well on your fantasy football or your betting app?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the dumbest shit.
Also, why would you bet $3,000 on a basketball game? That's also dumb.
Yeah, that's also super dumb.
I mean, in my opinion.
That's why I thought it was a bit, but still, that's super dumb.
Yeah, I'm not averse to betting. I'll bet $10 on something maybe twice a year. I don't know, for fun. But $3,000, holy smokes!
That's a bit much. So yeah, that's our dumb of the week. Dum 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 de doo de dum 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 de doo de dum 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 de doo de dum. Wow 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so there has been a few things happening on the interwebs, and I had seen this morning because it happened literally last night.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pulling it up and seeing what video here. Okay, and there's quite a few that we're going to go over.
Okay.
Okay, so this one that we're putting up here. Okay, so UFC 322 happened last night.
I watched some of that. So yeah.
Okay, and there was a gentleman that had won the World Heavyweight Championship, and now he's got 2 belts.
Mm-hmm.
A person on his team, that's on his UFC team, and trains together, started a brawl in the audience.
Yeah. Yep.
So I have probably 6 different clips of the brawl, different angles, and then I've got what people were saying. So yeah, we're gonna go over this. So this is the first clip that I have. What he's doing? The one dude grabbed a steel chair. Was he like doing like a WWE steel chair shot? Like what the hell?
Hey, no such thing as a fair fight, man. You're in it to win it.
I mean, that's me too. But I mean, he's wheeling a chair. And what's retarded is people that shouldn't be in it are putting themselves in it.
I don't get that. I'd be like to get a beer. Like
that's exactly. I'd be like, damn it, they made me spill my beer. I want another beer.
Oh, right.
Son of a bitch. The only thing I could think of is somebody brought their entire fucking crew purposely to have a fight.
Well, that's kind of, I don't know if you have the Dana White clip where he talks about
I do have that. Yeah, okay. I do.
He kind of
alluded to that. Yeah, because I'd watched it earlier, and then, yeah, it's part of the thing. Mm-hmm. It's just like the entire freaking front row is just fighting. And it's like, who is this person? Like, who is this person? It's like brothers, uncle's cousin is involved in a fight. It's like, what? Mm-hmm. You have no business fucking fighting with other UFC athletes or fighters. You know what I mean?
It's ridiculous.
It's kind of fucking dumb.
Animalistic behavior.
What the hell was that?
Who knows?
What the flip is this?
That's a hell of a profile. You know, his profile looks like, remember the McDonald's guy, Moon Man?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of got that.
Mac tonight.
Yeah, right. His profile reminds me of.
That almost looks like a wig and he's like retarded or something.
Maybe.
Back up. Get down.
What did that guy have? You got a freaking kick and he got cold cock.
Yeah, the dude in the green shirt's like, fuck it, I'm getting some of this.
Yeah.
Oh, New York City in 2025. I will never set foot in that shithole as long as I live.
Okay, so that's the first clip. Okay, here's another one. The green guy got involved. I don't know what's going on with the audio.
Yeah, I don't know. That was. I think people. Well, okay. Some people who are heavily into UFC and get all the little tattoos, and I think they think they're like UFC fighters. Although, well, in this case, I know that one of them was, right, Derek?
Yeah, I think it was his boy. It was a couple of UFC guys that had all their boys in the front, like the front row and all that.
Yeah, why would you start a fight with them? It's beyond me.
It makes no sense.
Why can't people just sit and enjoy things anymore? What's the matter with these people?
Why can't you just sit down and shut up?
That all having been said, Derek, I watched the main event last night. This fight is way more entertaining than the main event was.
Oh, was it really?
They should have put this. Oh, yeah, the guy who won sat on top of the other guy for 5 rounds.
Oh, no shit.
That was like no punching, nothing.
This is just a wide version of the second part. Oh.
See, I think after the cops show up, if you still fight, they should be able to just shoot you.
Yeah, but this guy right here is a UFC fighter. This guy right here.
Yeah, it looks like one. Yeah, yeah. His name is, well, I think Dana White identifies him in his comment.
Yeah, I have it in the title.
Oh.
Dillon Danis. Dillon Danis. And he got a lifetime ban. He's not allowed in the UFC anymore.
Yep. What an idiot.
Why would you jeopardize, if you were so into being in the UFC, why would you jeopardize it by being a fucking clown?
I don't know. And he should know Dana White does not fuck around.
Yeah.
He's a bad man.
He'll let you say whatever you want to hype the fight up, but when you cross the line, he's
done.
You're done. Bye.
They should have started playing Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting by Elton John over the loudspeaker.
Oh, yeah, that'd be funny.
That would have been awesome. Like he says, am I being arrested? Like, well, yeah, jackass.
You were in the middle of it.
Well, you're kind of getting arrested.
No. He was in the middle of the first part. The second part he wasn't in the middle of.
This is why we can't have nice things, Derek.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't involved with the green guy and all that. Got to do with the green shirt. That's what that is. He was like, I'm being arrested. Yeah, you incited a riot, basically, dude.
Yep. I can't say I'm shocked, though. It was like 4 rows filled with Muslim folks there for a fighter named Islam. I'm like, something might pop off. I'm just saying. There's a less than 0% chance that a fight may happen. And it did.
When you talk about someone like...
That's Islam.
5 years.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Last 5 years, you talk
Okay, so Danis is the one that got arrested, and then this is Islam.
You have to answer what you said, And today, I don't think he answered, And he still say a lot of bad things about our team, and today he can't.
Yeah, they're on the same team. They're on the same. It's like martial arts has a team where there's a bunch of people that are on the same team.
Yeah,
the same thing. They're on the same training team.
Well, I guess I don't know. They must. I mean, I don't know.
Not anymore.
Coming and somebody just meet him. He talk about this guy's bad, and today the guys just meet him. That's it.
Dana said he's banned from UFC events for life, so he'll never be back to one.
He have to ban from this country also.
Oh, hot take.
Really?
From Islam.
Oh,
like last 5 years, you talk about someone. When you meet them, you have to answer what you said, And today, I don't think he answered, And he still say a lot of bad things about our team. And today, he coming and somebody just meet him.
Yeah.
He talk about this guy's bad, and today the guys just meet him. That's it.
Dana said he's banned from UFC events for life, so he'll never be back to one.
He have to ban from this country also.
That was a pretty good one. I'll give him that.
Oh, hot take from Islam.
Some guy named Islam telling me a guy from New Jersey needs to leave the country. Okay. Okay, kid. I'm on team whatever the other guy, Danis. Strictly because he's
you're on team Danis?
Yeah, strictly because he's American. I don't know anything. I don't know who started the fight. So I got to pick a side somehow. So that's
who was Dillon Danis. Why Dana White banned MMA fighter after UFC brawl at the Madison Square Garden. Madison Square Garden made headlines before the main card at the event even got underway. Between the featured prelim match and the start of the main card, a brawl broke out in the crowd. Tempers flared. UFC fighter Dillon Danis was fighting with the teammate of Islam Makarov, who's the fighter in the main event against welterweight champion Jack Della Mandela.
Mm-hmm.
UFC President Dana White has banned Danis from his actions in fight. White announced no other bans or punishments for the brawl that occurred. Well, it's one of those things where it's like you're representing Dana's company, and if you come out there swinging and causing a riot, that's going to be a little bit of a problem.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just speculating because I don't know what happened. But okay, so Islam's going to fill the first 4 rows up with his goons to start shit? Fuck that. Whatever.
Well,
now,
they're all on the same team, apparently. Right. So if they're goons, then they're goons of all the same team.
Yeah, they're Islam's goons, not the religion, the guy. Yeah. Maybe the religion, I don't know. But there's a little bit of background on Dillon Danis. He fought Jake Paul, or Logan Paul, whichever, Logan Paul. Logan Paul. And he got disqualified because he apparently was literally trying to choke Logan Paul out for real, like kill him.
Oh, really?
There's a big brawl in the ring and stuff. Yeah, so I guess he's a bit of a troublemaker.
So he's got a
impulse control issues maybe with this guy.
Huh. Okay, so this is just a wide shot of the arena and then a wide shot of the brawl. Look, Dillon Danis is in here. He didn't start the stuff over here. He's in the middle of this.
Oh shit!
Nice reaction.
Holy shit! Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm looking into it. This guy's been in many. And maybe I'm wrong about being. Maybe I'm on the wrong side on this one because this Danis guy's been involved in a lot of bullshit.
Oh, really? Uh-huh. Oh, and he was, as soon as they found out that he was the one that started it. Oh, you're done.
Yeah,
you are done.
I will say, when I was watching the pre-fight interviews, that Islam guy had one of the funniest responses to a question I'd ever heard. At least I thought it was funny. They asked him, "What do you think the key is to winning the fight?"
Can you just tell us how disappointed you were? Can you just tell us how disappointed you were to see that, and any insight into the fallout?
I blame myself for that. Actually,
is my mic on?
No, it's on. It's on. The video just started on its own and won't stop. Let me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the damn thing just started playing. It wouldn't stop.
It happens.
Okay, so what were you saying?
I said I watched the pre-fight interviews, and they interviewed Islam, and they asked him, "What's your key to victory tonight?" And his response, I got a kick out of. He said, "Hitting him as much as possible." I'm like, that's a solid strategy to win a fight, I think.
Hitting him as much as possible. I mean,
cut to the quick.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Dana White's reaction to what happened.
Pointed you were to see that, and any insight into the fallout?
I blame myself for that. Actually, they came back and told me right before I walked out for the main card that Dillon Danis was here and he was moving around, sitting in fighter seats and not sitting in his own seat that he had. He had a ticket, and they said, "Do you want us to throw him out of here?" And I said, "He has a ticket," and I said, "Yeah," and they told me, they said Masvidal said he's going to fuck him up on sight. And I said, "Well, where's Masvidal sitting?" He said, "Well, he's 6 or 7 rows away from Masvidal." I said, "Well, if the guy has a ticket, let him sit in his seat and let him do what he's doing, and keep an eye on him." It never even crossed my mind, as stupid as this could be, that the entire Muslim Brotherhood was here tonight in the first 5 rows for Islam. And as soon as it broke out, I was over on the other side, and I go, "Fuck, I know exactly what that is." I knew it, and yeah. You will never see Dillon Danis at a UFC fight ever again.
Yeah, he's if he's switching seats and causing problems, get him the hell out of here.
Yeah, he's instigating shit.
Yeah,
which is not good. But then again, it doesn't. Well, whatever. It was just a bunch of people acting like idiots.
Okay, so this is Islam's entire team had to watch the fight from their local hotel room after brawling with Dillon Danis.
Отлично! Ислам, double champ! На хате се сварили. История умалчивает, почему?
Are they implying that they were actually there and they got escorted out and now they're just chilling at the hotel room?
I think that's exactly what they're implying. They are watching it on the TV right
I
next.
don't agree, but it's kind of fun.
What, you don't agree with them getting kicked out?
No, I don't agree with I don't agree with them fighting and everything else, but it's pretty funny that they went back to the hotel and just fucking chilled.
Yeah, right. You got the ironing board in case they want to do some ironing.
Exactly.
It's good times. Oh well. Yeah, I watched a lot of the fights last night, but I didn't see that one. This happened live. It happened before I tuned in. So
yeah, those are the videos I have that were chaos happening. Which I was looking at. I was looking at Twitter and YouTube. I didn't see a whole lot going on yesterday. I picked up a few things, and then all of a sudden I wake up this morning and I'm looking at it, just kind of browsing or whatever, and I'm like, "What the hell?" Like the wheels go off as soon as you go to bed. The wheels just completely fall off.
Well, it happens. I mean, it's. I love UFC. I love a good fight, boxing, UFC. I'll watch it as much as I can. But I love Dana White's not. Some sports administrators or presidents of leagues would go, well, we don't condone this, and this is a really bad look. He's just like, oh well, shit. I knew that shit was going to pop off, so I threw him out for good. Like he didn't. He wasn't really apologizing.
Well, and he was just like, I blame myself for just like being like, leave him, let him do his thing, and then all of a sudden, like all his shit hit the fan.
Right. The guy had a ticket. The problem was he wasn't sitting in his seat. He was moving down into the fighter seats and stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever. What happens? Well, he's done as a fighter. So.
Well, he's done. Period. He's not going to be at an event.
Not
he's
UFC.
not going to be fighting.
He
may go to Bellator or something. Yeah. So
he's got a name now. He should take advantage of that.
Yeah, do the celebrity boxing and all that shit.
Yeah. It could be him against like 15 Muslims. That'd be good.
That'd actually be pretty good. I don't know.
I'd pay for that. And when I say I paid for it, I mean I'd find a stream to watch it without paying.
Okay, so this next scene is it's not as exciting as UFC people just beating the hell out of each other. This gentleman right here used to be on Home Alone. Or not Home Alone, Home Improvement.
Okay.
And he was one of the kids. There was Jonathan Taylor Thomas. There was this guy, Zachary Ty Bryant. And then there was a young kid. I can't remember his name. This guy is nothing but trouble. He gets in trouble all the time. And has he actually done anything since Home Improvement? No.
I hasn't. Never heard of him.
You never watched Home Improvement you're older than me, so it was...
Well, it was on reruns like every night, but I never... I wasn't...
Was it your bag?
Not really. Might have been on here and there. Pam Anderson, I remember, was on there. I'm like, that was nice.
Allegedly punched then-girlfriend and threatened to kill her over the summer. And she now has a 5-year restraining order against him. According to TMZ, the victims first contacted police after Home Improvement star allegedly clocked her in the right temple on July 3rd.
Jeez.
After she playfully bit his nipple while they were lying down together. Number one, who bites somebody's nipple? Number two, who fucking cold cocks some girl? It's all weird.
It did answer the question I was about to ask is, what did she do?
Bit his nipple.
Well, that's not okay to punch somebody for that. I mean, it's kind of it's annoying.
Yeah.
But
the woman also told cops that she was scared for her safety just days later before she and Brian got into a verbal altercation. She claims he threatened her to end her life and said, "Shut the fuck up or I'm going to shut you up."
Okay.
During the verbal incident, the woman told police he snatched their dog and locked himself in a room and then proceeded to punch the door, splitting it from its frame. The woman said that she and Brian dated for 3 months, also claimed he sprayed the dog in the face with bleach in June after a month before she contacted the police due to the above-mentioned allegation incident.
Sprayed bleach in the dog's face? That's the worst thing he did out of all this stuff.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Well,
looked like a piece of shit right here.
Yeah, he did. Ugh, yeah. Yeah, he looks like he's got problems.
No, well, they reached out to Brian and for comment, and there's no word. Of course, the dude is a piece of fucking shit.
Yeah, spraying a dog with bleach, that's immediately on the you're going to hell list.
He also was arrested for domestic violence in July of 2023 and pleaded guilty to 2021 to menacing and assault on the 4th degree after he allegedly strangled his girlfriend at the time. He added to the rap sheet in 2024 when he was locked up for a DUI. Dude, this dude is a piece of shit.
Seemingly so.
Crap. Yeah, look at that. Cute kid.
Oh, okay.
Turned into a psychopath.
Yeah. Okay, I do remember that kid from the few times I saw the show.
Yeah.
That's the one where the neighbor had his like only half his head above the fence. Wasn't that?
Yeah, with
right?
the fence. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what a piece of garbage.
Well, 5-year restraining order. Take care of that.
I mean, this looks right here. Just he is younger than me, and he looks like dog shit. So this tells me drugs, alcohol,
hard living, baby.
Hard living, piece of shit.
Scroll back up and show what he looked at before. Like when you not there, the other one when he was a little older. I'm like, he's got it going on there, right? Not that one. Yeah, that one. I'm like,
this was like post Home Improvement where he was styling and profiling and
I'm like,
being a kid, you know?
Yeah, I'm like, I'd be happy if I looked like that. And then you scroll down to the mugshot, you're like, oof, oh boy.
Well, yeah, exactly. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well,
yeah, what a piece of garbage, dude. Mm-hmm. In a span of 3 years, you've gotten 2 domestic violence charges and a DUI. 2 different girlfriends. Okay, ladies out there, if you see this dude in your profile going in your DMs, pass him by.
Right, swipe left or whatever.
Swipe left. Get this. I mean, this dude's a piece of shit.
His punishment should be that he gets bit in the nipples 16 hours a day nonstop while somebody sprays bleach in his face.
I mean, it's only fitting.
It's only fair. Not cruel and unusual.
It's only fitting that you get the same repercussions. I mean, it's an eye for an eye type thing, baby.
That's right.
Okay, so this one is kind of sad-ish. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm a country music guy. I love country music. Mm-hmm. But I have never heard of this guy. So apparently he was in the Nashville circles. He's a writer, but I had never heard of the guy.
All right.
So I've got 3 or 4 different things, videos in regards to him, and then we could kind of discuss it. So this first one right here.
Something that I find inspirational about you is when you talk about busking. You mean it literally, where you'll talk about negotiating a record deal or something. They need you, but you don't need them. You can go busk. I look at that as a metaphor. Most of the things I've done have been very DIY and just between me and
this Todd Snider is the guy on the right-hand side.
Okay.
The people. Yeah. And there doesn't have to be a corporation that gives permission for that kind of thing. Yeah. Your current project strikes me that way also.
With the new albums, I'm just going to give them to people for a bunch of reasons. But yeah, it actually feels more noble too when you're just sort of singing into the air. You know, like when you're busking and there's no particular person that you're trying to connect.
Okay, do you know what busking is?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact.
What exactly is it?
Okay, you see the guys at like train stations or outside train stations where they have the guitar case open.
Oh, yeah.
And they're playing and people put money in it. That's busking.
Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that they actually had a technical term for it.
Mm-hmm.
You're singing, you're just singing to the universe and people are walking by. That feels more noble than, hey, everybody sit down and watch, give me your attention for a long time. And it also feels like if you start like that and you can do that, and Jerry Jeff said that too, that's a certain way to approach even being professional. So, but it also, you really could do it. I mean, you really could. I could do it. I know I could. And then there's places like Key West where it's not going to be bad. Everybody's got a boat down there. You know, if you don't have one, but you're a busker, then that's the other thing about it. Everybody loves them. You know? The first time I was in Austin on 6th Street, that's when I would do it. And I don't think I ever made a shit ton of money because, like, I got asked inside almost immediately. You know, I was playing inside, but.
This is what Woody Guthrie did.
Yeah.
This is what Joe Hill did before Woody.
Yeah.
And people, it's the relationship with the listener that's the important thing.
And you know who Woody Guthrie is, correct?
Yeah, he's like an old folk singer, isn't he? I believe.
Yeah, he's the one that discovered Dillon, and didn't Woody Guthrie do "This Land Is Your Land, This Land Is My Land," and then he ended up being a communist.
I think, well, many such cases back then, but yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah. And there are many times that they will actually support what you're doing because they believe in it, whether it's throwing something in your guitar case or whether that's a metaphor in some other way.
Yeah, yeah. And there was people that did that. I mean, we all got cats we like did that. I didn't know till I met them that it wasn't as on purpose as I thought. Yeah. You know? John was like, I was trying to have hits the whole time. They were breathing down my neck to have hits the whole time.
John Frine?
Yeah, I was like, God damn. Damn.
Yeah. So when you first moved to East Nashville, what brought you there?
I'm married. I went to rehab, met Melita. I had a house out in Fairview by Steve, and we stayed there for a while, and I was always gone, so she wanted to be closer to people. So I was out of town, she found that. And it was like, when I got home, she was like, check this house out, I got it. And we moved in there and didn't know at all that there was other musicians or anything. Yeah. I liked the house, and then, I think I was telling you earlier, I met Skip, I think first. And then he knew everybody. He knew Chuck, and he knew Elizabeth, and he knew everyone.
At this time, Chuck Mead, Sergio Webb, Elizabeth Cook, Tim Carroll, Kevin Gordon.
Yeah.
These are some of the...
Yeah.
I'm leaving people out, and I apologize.
Yeah, I'm trying
to... Name dropper.
Grimes and...
Mike Grimes, yes.
God, that's the main... I'm trying to think. There must have had to be other women. Well, Gillian and Dave, too, but they had... right when it started, they did that... the Bluegrass movie with the handsome guy in it.
Oh, Brother, we're out
there. Yeah. So they had some bread.
With the handsome guy in it?
Yeah.
The handsome
Who
guy?
was it? Like one of them who's a heartthrob.
This guy's actually, he's different.
Oh yeah. Well,
like he didn't know who George Clooney was. He's just like the handsome guy.
It's not anything I guess he would, not in his world. You know what
I don't like George Clooney, but I know who he is.
So I guess so. It's
George
a rough
Clooney. George Clooney. Why can't we remember George Clooney's name?
Thank you, a person off screen. Thank you.
This guy's like, who?
The handsome dude.
Yeah. I don't know actors. I don't go to movies.
But at that time, there were people who came to Nashville not so much for the money, but just for hanging around artistic people and doing their thing.
Yeah.
And East Nashville seemed to be the affordable place where they
that in my mind it was like that was where, if it used to be like you would come there, if you were going to be a songwriter or try to make it over there, you come here, get your little place, go over there every day and see if you can't work your way over there. And then it became this place that people I'll stay here, this is working.
Yeah.
I like this. I play the Birchmere. Fuck y'all.
I've talked about this before, but there's a video.
Oh, we played in front of the perch mirror.
I think it's called Come to East Nashville.
Yeah.
Where you're riding.
These are facts right, sir.
Yeah, I played Madison Square Garden. Well, technically it was on the corner.
Parking lot.
But yeah, played
it. Around in a convertible, just kind of being a goofball, and Peter Cooper's in it. It's just when you watch it, I remember I knew who Peter was. We later became good friends with Peter, but I remember watching it and thinking, that's the Ted music writer at the Tennessean, and he's getting drunk with Todd Snider. What the hell kind of neighborhood is this?
That's kind of a thing.
Amy and I were watching this in our house, and we were thinking, man, this looks like a place we'd like to live. And we ended up a few years later making our way there, and a lot of that was born. We knew Chuck and Brenda. We knew some people, but a lot of that was born by watching that video. And I think I've said quite a few times that the video has, I don't know, 2,000 plays.
Yeah.
But it's like that Velvet Underground album that sold 10,000 copies, but every single person who bought it started a band.
Yeah.
I think everyone who saw that video moved to East Nashville.
God, that's funny. You know what? What happened too was so East Nashville came out. So I've been on MTA, then got sent down, I guess. But it wasn't different to me. Oh boy, because it was still just folk singer. But then after I did those 3 records for Oh Boy, I did MCA wanted me to come back and make another one for them, and I was going to get control of my best of. And Mercer.
Okay, so he did 3 songs for Weather. Was it what's the damn name? Oh brother, Oh brother, something.
Thou? Yeah. Oh brother, wherefore art thou?
Yeah, who speaks that way? Yeah, so okay, so I don't know. He did 3 songs for that.
That was a huge soundtrack. That won awards, sold million copies. It was like bluegrass shit, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
In constant sorrow. Banjos and whatnot.
I didn't earn it. That guy, he was there, and he brother-in-law dealed me, He convinced them that I was but the record before had done pretty good, and so then I was there, and Mercer loved that neighborhood. In fact, the first time I took him over to Eric's studio, Eric didn't let you bring people, And this guy was from MC. He was going to give my publishing back for me, and I was like, he wanted to see the studio, and I was like, Eric, we're here. And he's like, who's this fucking guy? Like, to him, who's this fucking guy? I was like, this guy's Bob Mercer. He's that guy I told you about from Margaritaville. He's MCA. He wants us to do his next record. And Eric was like, you got a driver's license? And he pulls it out. Mercer looked at me, and I was like, oh, Eric. And he looked at it, and I was like, all right. And then Bob came in, and that's the kind of shit he liked, And so at that time, there's all of a sudden there's some bunch of people I don't know that want me to do this movie. Like, we need you to make a video about your neighborhood, because they loved that record. And they were going to get me to do The Devil You Know. And I'm glad they did. And then so here was the thing, though, that was very East Nashville of us. Stacy had just moved to town, but I'd known her since we were children.
Stacy Huckabee.
There was a band in Memphis called the Son of Slam, and she was in their entourage, and I dabbled in their. I loved them. They'd go on at 2 a.m, so I'd go to their shows after mine, and they were mean, like the crowd was mean, and so. But Stacy was in there. They'd let me hang with their. I was clearly folk, and everybody else was clearly hard rock.
Yeah. She was hanging out with the Pantera guys in Dallas before that, wasn't she? Yeah. Just to give you
that's a rough crew.
She was a hard rocker.
Pantera crew.
And Son of Slam was dark. So I had known Stacy kind of in not bad. No,
I sent you. I DM'd you a video, Derek.
And I'd seen her on
Yeah,
the
I
road
pulled
a
it
few
up.
times. But then all of a sudden, I ran into her in the neighborhood. She was like, "I moved to the neighborhood." So me and Cooper and his ex-wife and my ex-wife, we asked her to come over, and we were all just having a good time. And me and Peter, somehow, I don't know, got it in, like, we were watching the weather at like 5 or 6, and we decided we were going to try to make it snow. Like, we were going to say, what would happen if we start calling and saying it's snowing over here? I don't know whose idea it was.
Sweet. You're going to change the weather.
I think he's dabbled. I think he's definitely dabbled in
I'm quite certain there's been some dabbling. Yes, he's a dabbler.
And it was like,
I'll be back in 10 seconds.
All way up in our neighborhood community shed at the time. So we were like, all right, I'm going to call you. I think there was cell phones. So Peter called. I called, said, man, I think it's snowing in East Nashville. Then we called down to the Three Crow, or that was called the Slow Bar, I think. Grimy, man, call the fucking station. Tell them it's snowing. And we call down to the radio. Tell everybody in there, call the radio. And like we were pulling off something major. And then here comes the 11 o'clock news, and we were just, everybody's watching it. And at some point they go, and also it's like 50 degrees outside now. I'm getting reports of snow in East Nashville. And like everybody in our house, it was like we won the Super Bowl. I don't know why. And then,
all right, he's kind of babbling right now.
Yeah,
he's a babbler.
He's a dabbler and a babbler.
He's a babbler and a dabbler. Okay, so what we want to do is let me pull up this so that we can get a little bit more information on him. Okay, early career. Snider was born October 11th, 1966 in Portland, Oregon. Grew up near Beaverton. Graduated from Beaverton High School in 1985. After high school, he moved to Santa Rosa, California, attended Santa Rosa Junior College. He attended for a semester while there and learned to play the harmonica. With the help of his brother Mike, he bought him a plane ticket. Snider moved northeast to San Antonio and San Marcos, Texas, after leaving SRJC in the late fall of 1985. Not long arriving to San Marcos, Snider saw Jerry Jeff Walker perform solo at Groon Hall, a legendary dance hall in New Braunfels, Texas, which is northeast of San Antonio. When he saw Walker that night, he decided he wanted to become a songwriter and began writing songs for the next day. He told the Lone Star Music magazine in 2004, "I don't even know how to really play guitar yet, but I saw the show and went and got one." So wow, he's literally like, "I want to do that."
That's awesome.
Yeah. Snider met Kent Finley at his very first writers' night, which was a Finley's San Marcos club. Chatham Street Warehouse. Finley, who was a songwriter on his own right, became the important mentor and introduced Snider to the songs of Chris Christopherson, Guy Clark, John Prine, and Shiles Silverstein, among others. Snider was soon packing small rooms in San Marcos, and during the next few years, he began to draw an enthusiastic crowd in Austin as well. So that gives you a little bit. Mm-hmm. So he was with MCA in Margaritaville in the 90s.
It's a big label, MCA.
Yeah. Produced by Tony Brown and Mike Utley. The album was literally composed of songs he was playing at the Daily Planet nightclub in Memphis. Snider's second album at Margarita MCA, Step Right Up, was released April 23rd, 1996, and Billboard proclaimed it to be more stunning than his debut. Brown and Utley were co-producers with Snider, and Utley backed Snider and the Rex on the keyboards.
I'll have to check this guy out.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him.
I've never heard of him either, and I'm a country guy, and I've been listening to country forever. It almost seemed like he was sort of like in the background and never really got mainstream.
Yeah.
Everybody in the circles of Nashville knew exactly who he was.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's what it kind of seemed.
So he had the respect of his peers just didn't, monetarily didn't really make it, or fame-wise. I'd rather have the respect of my peers.
Yeah, me too. Because your fame is fleeting, so you could be hot one day and cold as hell the next day.
Yeah, especially in Nashville. I mean, the competition down there for songwriters is just, there's a million of them.
Okay, so this next one, of course it kicks me out.
So busking is my dream job. If I could sing, I would busk.
You'd be a busker?
That's, to me, amazing. But I can't sing, so no busking for me.
Okay, so this is the body cam, raw body cam video shows Snider interactions with police. So this was 11/2/2025. So we're talking a couple weeks ago.
Put your stuff down. Put your stuff down. Put your stuff down. I will. You're not getting in the car. Okay. Put your stuff down. Okay. Let's go put you in cuffs for right now, and then go to jail, right? And go from there. You guys are really sweet. You're welcome.
Do we know what he's getting arrested for?
I don't know. I'm hoping that they say.
I can't wait to take money off my swear. Thanks for the talk. Thank you for being cooperative. I'm being cooperative. That's what we just said. Yes, thank you.
I mean, he sounds like he's under the influence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that ain't a crime, is it?
Depends. Depends your actions while under the influence.
That's true.
Oh, you want to sit down on the curb? Or you want to sit in the car? I want to.
Well, he's in Salt Lake City, Utah.
It may be illegal there, being drunk in Salt Lake, in Mormon country.
Okay. Cold. You have anything on you? My stuff, my passport, my... in your pockets? No. No? Look at that. See the staples in my head? Yeah. See the staples in my head? I got mud. I'm turned away by the hospital. But they gave you staples? Yeah. So you weren't turned away. It helped you out. Okay, great, you guys. You win. Compassion is just stupid.
So he goes to the hospital because he's in some sort of altercation or something.
It sounds like it.
And then they pretty much were like, "Okay, dude, we're gonna help you out," and then you got to go, and they never left.
Yeah, that reminds me of another video we watched a couple of weeks ago where that woman just didn't want to leave because she really had nowhere to go.
Oh yeah, the one that was 500 pounds.
Yeah,
who's an influencer of heavy people.
Yeah, even her dad was even like, "Nah, I ain't picking her up. You kidding me?"
It's a fool. You can sit in there. What about Casey? You're looking for a bed. I need a bed. Okay, exactly. You can't stay here. They're saying that you can't stay here. Where can I stay? Well, are you homeless? I'm not homeless. Where do you live? Nashville. I have a band. I'm famous. Okay. My band pitched me. Okay. I need my lawyer.
He's famous, even though I've been listening to country music my entire life and never heard of him.
I didn't predict that he was going to say he needs his lawyer. My hunch is he does not have a lawyer. That's my guess.
He does not have a house. He doesn't have food. He doesn't have clothing.
Poor guy.
Okay. I'm not a bad person. Okay. I promise you to check my record. I just need help. I'm sick. When they told you don't come back and you came back, why'd you come back? I don't believe them telling me not to come back. I walked as far as I could and I was in so much pain I came back. Okay. I need you to turn your body that way so I can see your cuffs. No, you're not stepping out of the car. Okay. You're going to turn your body that way so I can take a look at your cuffs. Okay? Okay, see how I can get a finger through there? Please. And I can put a finger through there so I'm not going to release it. Go back to the hospital. Not right now. Oh, God, please, Nick.
I just did. Which one hurts?
The balls too.
Okay, this one I get.
I like him being challenged.
Oh, so we got a message here, and I know you watched the fight, right, Julio?
I watched the last two fights. I watched the.
Did you feel that JDM got robbed?
What, the guy who lost the main event? No,
Yeah.
he got manhandled. Islam literally laid on top of him for 5 straight rounds.
It was literally just boom, 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 boom.
Even Della, the loser, Della's cornermen in between rounds are like, "Can you throw a fucking punch, mate? You do something."
Oh, really? They were literally saying, "Please throw a punch."
Kinda, yeah, in a nicer way, but they're like, "You do something, please." But no, it was really boring. A really bad fight.
Okay.
Fit fingers. I can fit fingers through here. You got to relax your arms up towards your back. Up here.
Sir, I am sick.
Okay.
Please let me go to the hospital.
Let me talk to the nurses, okay?
Please give me one more chance.
Okay, I'll ask.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I feel bad for the guy.
Oh boy.
Lots of artists have. I don't know, it seems like being creative musically and substance abuse problems go hand in hand sometimes, which is sad.
All right, you ready?
Sure.
Singer-songwriter Todd Snider dies weeks after Salt Lake City arrest.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Is this a video of something, or is it just advertising?
You're probably going to get an ad.
Louisiana hot sauce isn't trash.
So you're going to get an ad, I'm sure.
Yeah. Come on, ad. Okay, singer-songwriter Todd Snider died Friday at age 59. His management company announced his death comes weeks after his Salt Lake City arrest forced him to call off a local concert and then rest of the tour. No other details about Snyder's death was released, although his management company said week that he had been admitted to a Tennessee hospital due to walking pneumonia.
Oh, well, that's probably because he didn't have a place to stay. Maybe he was stuck out in the elements. What's happening, Doc?
Oh, so notifications didn't get you, Doc? Doesn't surprise me.
Just give me your phone number, Doc. I'll just text you personally and let you know.
Okay, cool. Following his Utah arrest, Snider canceled the remainder of the High, Lonesome, and Then Some tour. Snider was best known for his music, which incorporated elements of folk, rock, blues, country, and funk. His debut album, Songs of Daily Planet, was released MCA back in 1994, reaching the number 23 in the Billboard Heart Seekers album chart.
Mm-hmm.
He was nominated for Artist of the Year at the American Honor Awards in 2007 and his 2006 album, The Devil You Know, and he would have later inducted in the Oregon Music Hall of Fame in 2021. So, yeah, he ended up dead.
Rest in peace, Mr. Snider.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like he went to the hospital, said he had walking pneumonia. He was causing a big old ruckus, but it seemed to me that he was under the influence.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like he was dabbling that evening. You should play one of his
guy
songs.
Named Todd Snider.
Copyright strike us.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Give me 1 second. It's loading.
I just checked out clips, some snippets of some of his songs. It's standard country stuff.
Standard country.
Yeah, he's up on it. He's got the acoustic, and then he's got the mic, like Bob Dylan, the mic harmonica thing going around. You know what I'm saying? Like the harmonica stand that goes around your neck.
Mm-hmm.
It's Americana, I would say, is his genre.
Okay, so Todd Snider. All right, guy.
Well, it's too bad. It's clearly he was in a bad place at the end, looking for a place to stay. That's too bad. It's not my type of music, is the point.
It's okay, and I'm a country music guy, but this is vanilla country.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's hear. Maybe he's singing about blue collar stuff or rich men.
One of the Dukes of Hazzard. No, Doc, this guy right here, Todd Snider, he was a folk singer, country guy who produced a bunch of songs. And then, okay, so the movie "Oh Brother, with Art," I can't even say it.
I got you, Derek. Hold on. "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?"
There you go. He did the 3 of the songs for the soundtrack for that movie, and he did an interview about a year ago, and then he was in Salt Lake City, and he went to the hospital for walking pneumonia, caused a ruckus at the hospital. The hospital called the cops on him. And then he ended up dead two weeks later. Yeah, I mean the soundtrack. Yeah. So yeah, he ended up being dead two weeks later. So we were watching the body cam footage of him at the hospital.
I don't like to speculate on people's. Well, I do like to speculate actually, but "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou" sold 8 million copies. If he wrote 3 of the songs on the soundtrack, he had to make a pretty penny off that, right? With this all, and every time somebody covers a song, you get paid. So you would think he shouldn't be in a position where he doesn't have a place to live and all that kind of thing.
Not unless you blow everything through your nose.
Unless you're dabbling too much, right?
It seems like he was kind of he liked to dabble in the drugs and alcohol. Which I don't want to speculate, but in the cop body cam, he looked like he was under the influence. Just saying.
Yeah, he was off for sure.
And it wasn't normal behavior, so I don't know if he was bipolar or if he was on something. Psychedelics, something.
Hard living, man.
Yeah.
He lived a life.
Oh, Scorpio, you have that CD?
Okay. It was supposed to, it's not my kind of music, so I never got it, but I heard for that type of music, it's one of the best albums to get. Like the soundtrack is supposed to be great. I think it won the Grammy for like best record.
Oh, I think it did.
Not
Really.
It's
Not really.
I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm just saying it reminds me of. Oh gosh, never mind. I drew a blank.
The wallflowers.
Perfect. No, perfect. Yeah, it does sound a little bit like that, just like that kind of '90s acoustic-y pop.
Yeah.
Simple stuff.
But yeah, he ended up dead, and it's pretty sad.
Well, rest in peace, Todd Snider. I just found out about you an hour ago, and now I'm sad.
Oh, Rocky. Oh, Doc, you said you ran back and watched that. Yeah, he looked really under the influence of something for sure. Oh, okay. The "Oh Brother" movie soundtrack. I meant. Yeah, it was huge,
massive. It's
and if you have 3 songs on it, yeah, you got to be living pretty good if you have 3 songs on a hit soundtrack.
You would think so. You should at least be in a position where you weren't homeless, which leads me to speculate, like you said, Derek, that he had other issues.
Yeah. That those same friends that you said had your back in East Tennessee got you hooked on drugs too. So
it happens. That shit. I'll tell you what, drugs and alcohol doesn't discriminate.
No, it does not.
Rich,
that's for
poor,
sure.
Black, white, doesn't matter.
That is for sure.
Boy, that was a cliche.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay, so here's the next thing we're going to talk about. Okay, so wow, the voicemail that was released, President Trump sent to Jack Osbourne's family following the passing of Ozzie. And Jack is commenting about it.
I mean, should we play the voicemail?
Yeah. I can't believe that's his daughter.
I'll tell you who it's from. Everyone will know.
She was hideous as a young woman. She actually looks pretty decent now.
Same with the kid. Jack, he looked weird when he was a kid too. He's like, okay. I mean, he got money.
He's hell too. Yeah. Jack Osbourne? Oh yeah, he's based.
Oh, he is?
Oh yeah.
He's one of us.
He literally has President Trump's phone number.
That's fucking awesome. That's amazing. Sharon Osbourne probably knows. It's
Hi,
game
Sharon,
knows
it's
game, Derek.
Oh yeah.
Donald Trump, and I just wanted to wish you the best and the family. Great. Ozzie was amazing. He was an amazing guy. I met him a few times, and I want to tell you, he was unique in every way and talented. So I just wanted to wish you the best, and it's a tough thing. I know how close you were, and whatever I can do, take care of yourself. Say hello to the family. Thanks. Bye.
What a guy.
So apparently, Trump is Nazi and everything else. So
right. You know, it's funny. I saw somebody talking about he's apparently sending out stimulus checks. Maybe.
Supposedly, I don't know.
Well, it's happened before. George W. Bush sent out checks to everybody, so maybe he will. And people are joking. They're like, okay, so he's taking money from rich people and giving it to middle class and lower class people. That's kind of communist. He's just outdone himself. He's a communist.
No, it's all from all the tariffs and everything.
No, I know. I'm just saying people are. It's whatever. He literally could give you $2,000 and you'll still find a way to hate him.
It's just whatever thing people think is popular, they're going to do it. They're going to just keep on saying, and every single time that somebody says that, Trump does 10 things that it's just like, okay, that's not the same guy that is described.
It's a challenge too when you have I told you before the show, I hung out with my ex-wife for a couple hours the other night, just chatting, and she's super anti-Trump, and she brought up politics, and I'm like, okay, I got eggshells, like kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's difficult to talk to people like that sometimes, especially when they're family members that you care about your relationship with. You got to say, not going to jump on it.
So we'll watch the rest of this video, but interesting how the president of the United States calls people that he cares about.
Love him or hate him, he didn't have to call and leave a voicemail.
Listen, when it comes to politics, we know nobody comes out a winner.
I don't like when people precede their comment by love him or hate him. Why do you have to say that? Why don't you just say that was nice of him to send us a message? We appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we support him. We know him and he's a good guy.
I think
say
that's the social media side of him, right?
Yeah. See, I just don't preface your statement with some sort of little phrase like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just say what you think.
Yeah.
Right? Like they're probably, I don't know if they're buddies with him, but they probably
are friendly with them and has a phone number.
Well, that was nice of him to leave a message. Very thoughtful. Yeah, Trump's a good guy. You might not agree with his politics, I guess, but seems like a decent fella.
I think he's a pretty decent fella.
Seems
Is
like
he perfect? No, nobody's perfect. Sorry.
I see him around kids, like when little kids come in the Oval Office and he gives them little pens and stuff like that. He's very sweet.
Yeah,
he seems like he'd be a good grandpa. His kids will love him. That says something about somebody, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because kids are going to be just like, well, son of a bitch.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's my dad, and I love him because he's my dad, but that son of a bitch.
Nah, man, his whole family
they love him. No,
his whole family's got his back 100%. They are ride or die. His granddaughters, sons, daughters. That says something about a man, doesn't it?
Yeah. It says a lot to me, but these people the people that are screaming and screeching don't have family. They have broken families.
Daddy issues. You're probably right.
Every single time they got daddy issues, they got mom issues, they got some sort of issues with family. And then, like I said, Trump is not freaking perfect. They never claimed to say that Trump is ever perfect. But
you have a good point about broken homes and family, because I can tell you from my personal experience, I have 4 kids, right? And the ones I spent the most time with are the more right-leaning ones.
Okay.
And then the younger they get and the less time they remember me being around, the more left-leaning they are. That's interesting. I never thought about that, but it checks out my experience anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so this next time we're going to talk about is... Now, do you know who Bernie Kosar is?
Oh, sure. He played number 19 for the Cleveland Browns. He was a good quarterback.
Yeah, he was. And there's got some stories about Bernie Kosar.
Where Cleveland's #1 news at noon starts now with a breaking news alert.
And we begin with breaking news on Cleveland football legend Bernie Kosar, the former Browns QB, is expected to undergo surgery at any moment. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us this noon. I'm Nicole Versansky. So right now, Bernie is asking everyone in Northeast Ohio to take a moment and say a prayer. He is at University Hospital. Brian Duffy joining us now. Really, with what Bernie is up against, he's been very vocal about his health issues.
He has, and he is up against it right now. It was the summer of 2024. Bernie was diagnosed with liver failure, Parkinson's disease, and he was going to need a liver transplant. That was supposed to happen this weekend. There were complications, and Bernie did not get that liver. And now he says in a social media post that he is bleeding internally. He had 2, as he called them, aggressive procedures yesterday, and will have another today as they try to stop that bleeding. Just this morning, he posted on social media.
I'd offer him my liver,
winter
but
storm out there in the first snow of the year.
He looks terrible.
it's so. I mean, this is an athlete. He was like a big. He passed for like 25,000 yards. The Cleveland Browns are never good, but they were good.
They
in
were
the late 80s. They made
under
it to
Bernie
championship
Kosar.
games.
Yeah.
It's I'm sure he wouldn't want people to look at him and say, "Oh, that's sad," but it is sad.
Yeah.
Despite being in University Hospital, despite not getting the liver that I thought I was getting on this weekend, and unfortunately it being infected again, man, all the duress right now. I could really use your love, support, and actual prayers today.
You got it.
Bernie mentioned several times that he was under duress, but no one is surprised about this either. He asked for those prayers, but spent most of the social media post asking people to support Kosar Wellness, which in turn helps support former football players, other players who need the help financially due to their own health problems.
Nice.
Bernie is authentic, one of a kind. Ask anyone who's met him, they'll tell you the same thing. Here's hoping those prayers work. Nikki.
Well, we will continue to say them, Brian. He is an absolute amazing human being. He's done so much for Northeast Ohio. I know we're all pulling for Bernie, and if you want to send him...
Look at that ring on his middle finger there.
Yeah, I know what ring that ain't. Super Bowl ring.
What is that, AFC or NFC championship ring or something?
They never won the AFC championship either. They've never been in a Super Bowl.
Okay, so he's wearing a fake. It's a faker. He didn't go to the Hall of Fame, did he?
You know what? I don't know. It's a good question. He probably would be on the bubble, don't you think? He wasn't like Joe Montana level, but he was always one of the better quarterbacks in the league, I believe. And no, he is not in the Hall of Fame.
Okay. I have a video about that, Doc. We can play it next. I have a video for it.
That may be actually, you know what, Derek, that may be a national championship ring. Do they get those in college? Because
maybe.
He did win a national championship. I believe he played for Miami, I think.
Okay. So this is just some stats. Cleveland from 85 to 93. Games played. Yeah, toward the end of Cleveland, it was probably backup role or something.
Yeah, I mean, he got, he had
a couple 3,000, almost a 4,000 yard year.
No, he was very solid quarterback. The kind of quarterback you'd be happy if your team had. And if you built around him with skill players, you could be successful.
And he was a pocket quarterback, so he ate the ground a lot.
No, they all.
And he was on a shitty team.
It's the Browns. You're fucked.
And then he was in Dallas, and then he was in Miami. And then this is a video that just came out yesterday, I think.
Well, it's a shame that he's going through what he's.
Hold on, I gotta share it. Give me a second.
I would offer him my liver, but he probably doesn't want it.
Great morning to all. As I sit here early Saturday morning, still at University Hospital, so you could see all the IVs and artery lines behind me. Left hand all really loaded up with a couple IVs in a midline. Getting ready to attack the day. And I can't...
It's insane how joyous he is, considering going through all this.
It's inspiring. I would like to think I will be like that when I'm on the end of my time, but I won't. I'll be whining and bitching nonstop. I'm sure. Woe is me, oh, why me?
The world's
Wake up without thinking of the great words of some of my awesome coaches, like Coach Howard Snellenberger and Coach Shula
Schottenheimer,
from
too.
Northeastern Ohio and John Carroll University. But they used to say, how you do little things is how you do all things. And each day when you wake up, you never stay the same. You get better or worse. That amazing foundational advice couldn't be any truer today. As I wake up early and I make the conscious decision each and every day to be better, especially to all the people, families, and communities that we're able to touch in the course of our day, making a positive winning difference on this amazing football weekend.
It's blowing my mind that he's going through this and he's thinking about other people. That's
very
amazing.
thoughtful.
It's awesome.
It's the hallmark of a good person.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the doctors here, preparing, as I think we've kind of slowed down the bleeding, really still need that liver. But being able to go out today, and I challenge everybody to make a positive winning difference in all the people, families, and communities we touch, because you matter. Let's all have a winning day.
Awesome.
Yeah, what a guy.
Yeah, what a guy.
I know he's dealing with some dark times, and the future doesn't look terribly optimistic for him, but I hope he pulls through. Thoughts and prayers from the team here at Frames and Rhythm, right, Derek?
Yeah. You know me, because of my history with cancer and some of my family members with cancer, it tugs at my heartstrings.
And he's handling it with it's like grace under pressure.
Yes.
Which is inspiring to see somebody who's going through something far worse than I personally have ever gone through handle it like this. Where, meanwhile, if I have a meeting with a client at 4:00, I bitch all day. You know? So it makes you step back and think.
Doc says the liver is one of the few organs that that can regenerate. I'm surprised we can't grow them by now. Maybe they can. Maybe it's beneficial for them to keep people sick. I don't know.
Can't they, somebody in Cleveland, can't they just hook him up with a liver? Can't they do that? Somebody.
You got me, man.
I don't know. I'd consider it if I lived in Cleveland, and I haven't been a heavy drinker my entire life, but I probably wouldn't pass the test.
Okay, so Julio, have you ever so when Nick Rekieta was in his when Nick Rekieta was blowing up on YouTube doing the LawTube stuff.
Sure.
And he would ever so often have a gentleman on there, Nate the lawyer.
Yes.
From New York. He's got a very thick New York accent. Kind of he's kind of a moderate liberal, but he also, I believe he voted for Trump, but he's sort of like a moderate liberal when it comes to a lot of his takes.
Okay.
Pretty sharp guy. He is currently having he has a brain tumor.
Holy fuck.
He's in the hospital getting, as we speak, or either as we speak or before this video, getting an operation.
Hey everybody, I am, as you can see, I'm in the hospital. I am about to head into surgery. It was pushed back because there was some complications with the MRI machine and some of the stuff, so I was supposed to go last night, but I'm about to head out in about 30-40 minutes to start getting prepped for surgery. So I want to just let everybody know. Right now, I'm fine. The issue happened is that I was taking my family to do something, and I fainted in the morning, and then I fainted again. So we went to the doctor's office, and the doctor did a CAT scan, and they found this huge mass in my head, and they found that this mass was pushing on my brain, causing a lot of neurological issues. You know, I couldn't sleep. I was passing out. I was forgetful. I was confused about a lot of things. And this is just something that just kind of just started growing. So They freaked out. It was like, you got to get this thing out now. And they started, this thing is really, really going to affect you. So that's kind of where we're at now. I'm speaking to the neurologist should be in here soon. So I just wanted to just get this before I actually go under the knife and let everybody know they believe I should be fine. Obviously, if I didn't intend to get taken care of, this was life threatening. But we've hopefully caught it early. It's pretty big, but we'll see.
He didn't say it, so it may not be cancerous. Maybe it's just a mass.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. That's
Could
good.
be,
It potentially may not be cancerous. Mm-hmm. It's just causing problems because it's on, it's on his brain.
Yeah, it could be a benign tumor that's just exerting pressure on his brain, and they need to get it out.
So hopefully Nate the lawyer, everything is good with Nate the lawyer. But that was pretty sad. I'd seen this this morning, and I'm like, holy crap! We'll talk about it during the show.
Yeah, well, that's too bad. Well, shout out to Nate the lawyer. Shout out to Bernie Kosar. Shout out to Todd Snider's family.
Yeah.
Kids are scared because, their mom went through that.
And shout out to me. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
But now I'm going through this. So I don't know if I'm going to have to go through chemo or whatever.
Really?
I don't know if it's cancer or not.
I'd get the heebie-jeebies. I'd be like, I'm not going to go near it. No.
But they don't believe it's cancerous now. So cross their fingers. And they're hoping it's not cancerous now. I don't even, to be honest with you, I didn't know if I should even do this video, but I wanted to just make sure people knew what was going on with me from my voice. So thank you guys, all the people. YouTube has changed my life, and you people who watch these videos and who follow me have changed my life, and it's for the better. And I always hope to be better, and I always hope to do the right thing. And I know I make some of you mad when I say I hate this about this person.
Yeah,
I think this is ridiculous. But
he makes people mad, but he always has a reason why, like his opinion, and then he tells them why his opinion is that way. He's not one of these types of people that are going to be like, well, I hate it, and that's it. No. He always gives a reason why his position is this, or he doesn't like this, which I always appreciated Nate for that. Yeah, he said that they don't think it's cancerous, but they don't. It's one of those things. Is like you're not going to be 100% sure until they're in there looking at it. You know what I mean?
It's a good thing he's not in the comic book community. They'd be doing videos like roasting him and being happy about it.
But did you ever watch any Nate the lawyer videos or anything with him and Rekieta or anything like that?
No, I know of him from when I was watching. I did follow Rekieta during the Johnny Depp trial.
Okay.
That's how I found out about him, and I thought he was pretty entertaining. So I saw a lot of these sidekicks he had every now and again. Come on.
And he was just talking about, like, sometimes he says something that pisses people off because he's not the annoying guy. He always gave, like, this is my opinion, and it may not be popular. And then these are the reasons why that this is my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So I always appreciated Nate. I didn't necessarily agree with him, but he always gave a reason why he felt that way.
Yeah, I have a positive view on him. I just have a negative view on his profession.
Yeah, that's true.
Just don't like lawyers in general.
And then I don't know if you caught it or not, but he said that they didn't think it was cancerous, but unless they get in there and figure it out, they're not going to be 100%.
Never meant in anger. It's never meant. It's always meant just to find the truth. And it seems like me being on that journey, a lot of you also were on that journey, and we're on that journey together. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring.
Hey, brother, none of us do.
Come in and give me the final talk about what's going to happen soon. So I'll be under the knife in a couple hours, and I'll send everybody an update after I finish. And I'm hoping I have my hair, because they said they may be able to do it and not cut off all my hair.
I was going to ask
first
that.
They told me I'm going to have to cut off all my hair to go bald, so I'm a little scared about that. I love my hair, but if they do,
I mean, brother,
it's just
wear a hat. I was there.
So with that said,
in there, brother, wear a hat.
Got a good point there, Derek.
I'll be hopefully seeing you soon.
It'll grow back.
Yeah, that's that's pretty sad.
Yep. Well, hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, hopefully he everything turns out good. Hopefully. Okay, so we had a little bit of a, kind of a sad story. This is going to be more of a kind of a silly, funnish story. So let me share my screen on this one.
All right.
Let me. Let's see here. Okay.
Does the title say Raquel Welch?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm intrigued.
And Raquel Welch has the famous poster that every kid when she in the 50s and 60s had on their wall.
Bro, forget about it. Raquel Welch. She was in a movie. I don't know if it's a classic movie, cult movie, sort of, called 1 Million BC. And she played a cave woman. And she was in a loincloth bikini. That image is like burned into my brain when I saw her as a young kid. I was like, holy motherfucker. I'm not gay. I know that now.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll let them kind of tell the story. But basically, he was in the military and he's kind of telling his story about being in the military and that some of the celebrities would come and entertain the troops. And that's sort of what the story's about.
Yeah, the USO or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a nice surprise come out of nowhere? Maybe throw on a pair of jeans you haven't worn in a while and found a few bucks in the pocket? Well, earlier this year in Stark County, we introduced you to a good man who had
That's correct. The poster was in Shawshank Redemptions. He used it to cover up the hole. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
a good day years ago and a surprise that brought a smile and a few tears.
Well, I've spent 57 years telling friends and everything. I was there. That was it.
Keith's a proud Vietnam veteran, served from 1965 to 69. He has photos from those days. He has almost two vivid memories from those days. But one specific day, nothing. More on that in a bit. After the service, Keith was a Cleveland PD detective. Met a certain forensic science expert on the job. He and Cindy have been married 29 years now.
Oh, that's nice.
Pretty special guy over there.
Absolutely.
Retired now, far from the hustle and bustle on a 25-acre spread out of town. Keith enlisted at the age of 19, went to work right away. It's the life he knew, until life as he knew it changed. So many didn't come home.
A lot of good guys. 58,000. Sorry.
And that's why visits from home mattered. Like a visit from Bob Hope. He came in 67, brought a whole show. Raquel Welch was there.
Good show? Yeah. Very good.
Yeah. Yeah, Raquel Welch at Keith's Van Rang Air Base. He had experience with heavy equipment, so Keith cleared land with a bulldozer for the stage. Remember, he has photos from those days, but not that day. A few weeks ago, Keith and Cindy drove to the Mission Barbecue in Canton, had lunch. Keith excused himself, went to the men's room, and found a missing piece of the puzzle.
In the restroom.
Cool.
And he says, "You're not going to believe this." And I said, "What?" And he said, "There's a picture in the restroom of Raquel Welch in Vietnam." He goes, "I was there. I was there."
Even
Come see.
now, just thinking about it, it still gets you. The photo is so specific.
And he goes, "You got to see this." I'm like, "I can't go in the restroom."
So my wife walks into the men's room.
Nice.
She asked the manager first. And
I'm like, "There you are, right there."
How do you ask the
And he
manager
looked at
that?
it, He goes,
Yeah, really.
"There."
Hey, my husband wants to take me in the men's room and show me something.
Isn't that something? That's him.
Crazy. Oh, wow. He's actually, oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
They're convinced. There he is, all these years later. Not a bad surprise at all.
Right here.
no, I got excited.
Staring at himself while he's taking a leak.
Because I could
Yeah.
prove that I was there.
It's him. I mean, you just can't miss it.
Just a kid, living day by day. Finally, a day Keith wants to remember. Surrounded by so many he can't forget. A piece of home, a piece of heaven, came to hell that day. For that brief time then and all these years later, what a day that day continues to be. In terms of the day itself, you remember this day?
Yes.
Yeah.
course. Yeah. How do you forget that? Yeah, right on.
You tell me, how can you forget that?
Thank you.
Now, we do have an update. We worked with the good people at Mission Barbecue for weeks, and we are so happy to say recently we met Keith and Cindy back at the restaurant where Keith was presented with a copy of the photo that means so much, one that he can keep forever. An emotional afternoon we will not soon forget.
Wonder how his
Just
wife's
emotional, that's all.
Good surprise.
Very, very good. Thank you for your
She's
story.
supportive.
I was really impressed.
She's supportive on camera.
Oh yeah.
You think she's gonna want that picture hanging in her bedroom or whatever? That ain't happening. I guarantee you that. That is not happening. I wonder what through the minds of those guys out in Vietnam, because they're there. It's like a sausage fest. There's no women back then in infantry and shit, right?
Yeah.
And Raquel Welch shows up. I don't know if that's good.
It's one of the, I mean,
like if I'm starving and somebody
there's
comes up and
I mean, you're literally on a list to die, Julio. Simple pleasures make a big deal.
Yeah, maybe you're right. See, I was thinking more like if I was starving and somebody came by and just showed me a steak and then left. I
can understand if it was a creep. It's like, oh, I remember that picture, and I was, you know what I mean? Like he was literally in the picture on a day that he enjoyed, and it was one day that was good.
Yeah, I think his wife's.
Yeah,
his wife's like, can we Photoshop Raquel Welch out of it so we just have a picture of you?
Oh, I mean, come on.
Nah, I know I'm just joking. Just joking. Not everybody is married to who I was married to. There are good ones out there.
Okay, so this next one came across my feed like last night too. Popular YouTuber Cody Shane Detweiler arrested in Nashville, Tennessee, for tax evasion. The YouTuber known as Whistlin' Diesel for over 10 million subscribers. I don't know. Do you know who this is?
Nope. The only Cody I know is the race car driver, Cody.
So Whistlin' Diesel is like not a stunt driver, but he is a gearhead. He will buy a car, soup it up, and then destroy it or jump it or burn it, or like he does all these extreme stunts, and he makes a ton of money. And the cops came to his house and arrested him for tax evasion. So there's a video of him being arrested, and he's going to talk about it.
There before the grace of God.
All right, guys. I came out to like 6 cops at my door today, and they say there's a warrant for tax evasion from the state. Not sure what it's for. Paid all my taxes. Federal taxes all paid up too. We have monthly checks that go out from our accountant, so not sure what it's for, but if you're watching this, probably in jail. And no one gave us a notice on what it could have been for first, so.
Okay, the cuffs that's a wake-up call.
Are you unlocking those or tightening them up?
I'm tightening them, putting them where they won't tighten anymore.
Okay.
I'm trying to lock them so is this a joke?
No, it's not a joke at all.
This is legitimate. I just paid like $1 million to the IRS, so.
This is state, not federal.
I'll give you all the gate code if you want to just drive in next time. So what's the reason that they...
So he said state, not federal? Okay, so Whistlin' Diesel.
Well, plus he's like, well, I paid $1 million. So that doesn't matter if you're making like $200 million. You know what I mean?
Supposedly, and they could talk about. I'll look it up a little bit more. Supposedly, it was due to a car that he had bought. Popular YouTube accused of tax evasion over a Ferrari purchase. Because in some states, I know Georgia has what they call an Amalura tax. So I don't know if he's in. I think Texas, or no, he's in Tennessee. So I don't know if Tennessee has an Amalura tax that you have to pay. And you pay that at the Secretary of State when you register the car.
Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
Like you pay an Amalura tax, like if you get a new car, it's built into your built into what you purchase. But if I was to go and buy like your car and I drive it home, and then when I try to go register it, you have to pay an Amalura tax. So I don't know if Tennessee has that or not.
Well, I don't know how it works with the IRS, but it's like that they targeted him. Tells me that somebody knew to target him. You know what I mean? So if you're that famous and make that much money, you got to keep your shit straight.
None of y'all reached out. None of y'all messaged me.
Well, it's not the cop's job.
I told him I'd give him the gate code next time I had to walk up my freaking mile-long driveway. They got the cuffs and everything.
Yeah, but 6 police officers over some taxes that you didn't pay?
That
has to be well overdue. That can't be just something that just happened last week.
Yeah, I mean, he would have...
Because the state don't move that fast. Because they said it was state, it wasn't federal.
Would have gotten a letter. So whoever checks his mail, if he has a lot of money, I'm assuming he has somebody that handles his business.
They fucked up.
Somebody didn't handle his business. That's correct. They fucked up.
Fired.
Everything. The cuffs are on my wrist. See you, man. I swear, this is some...
They just closed the door on his ass.
They're like, shut the fuck up, you twink. Fuck off, YouTube. I'm out here getting shot at, and you're bitching about being a YouTube guy.
Says after the cops squeezed the handcuffs super tight, I got taken to jail and I spent a few hours there until my team bailed me out. I got a cell and everything. And one have always paid all of the taxes. I'm still not sure what this is for. I didn't get a notice or anything leading up to it. The charges are reportedly related to a purchase of a 2020 Ferrari F8 Turbo, according to local reports. The incident accused Detweiler, Whistling Diesel LLC, of unlawfully attempting to evade or defeat any taxes due to state of Tennessee of $500 or more. Sounds like somebody had a debt that they wanted him to pay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
called it in.
That makes sense to me. I don't believe that. Well, nobody ever reached out. They'll send you a letter. They don't immediately, if you're behind on taxes, they don't just come arrest you. They will send you a notice. Say, hey, you got to work out a payment plan. They try to get it. But well, I'd say too bad for him. But I mean, I don't know. Didn't pay his taxes. What are you gonna do?
Damn. Oop. I remember that. Over here. Okay, so this is Cody Shane Detweiler, age 27, male. Due to current status, updates or records are no longer available. Non-Hispanic. Out of custody. So this is his... Oh, he bonded out. So this is his bond release. Yeah, it's nothing else.
Well, you don't want to fuck with the IRS. So we'll get you.
Well, local IRS, though. Is there a local IRS? It's got to be.
I don't know how that works.
It's got to be the Secretary of State.
Well, I would think the IRS. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works, Derek. I don't know.
Okay, so this story has been something that is been in the zeitgeist for decades.
Okay.
Okay, so there was a show 20 years ago called Smallville. It was about Superman and Lois Lane. It was on the WB. And the woman on the right played Lois Lane. The woman on the left played like Clark's best friend. And she was sort of like the moral authority.
All right.
So from what I understand, just based off of some of the research I've done and documentaries and all kinds of stuff, is the girl on the left started getting into a cult, and it was called Nexium. It was like a sex cult.
Oh.
And then she became one of the heads of this sex cult, and then she rotted in prison for a very long time.
Okay.
Now she's coming out saying that this Allison Mack, the girl on the right, basically introduced her to these people, and then that's why she became like the Nexium sex cult.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, really, if it's true, so. Okay.
if it's true, so. So this guy, the leader of the Nexium, what was his name? I'm trying to remember what his name was. It was freaking weird. And of course, Nexium and the leader is like a complete freaking nerd that for some reason, I'm trying to highlight it and it's not highlighting. NXIVM.
Was it a Keith Raniere?
NXVIM.
It's NXIVM.
I think it is. What was that?
NXIV is in Victor M.
Okay, yeah. So Keith Raniere, and then I can't remember what the name of his his code name was. What was it?
We had a code name? Wow.
No, he had like a cult name or whatever it was. Like, can't remember what the hell it was.
I don't know. I know he was involved in like.
It was like The Godfather or something. It was something stupid where it was just like, come on, dude.
Wow. The Vow.
That was his name? The Vow?
In 2018, reports of abuse related to a secret society within NXIVM. Oh, never mind. The organization was known as, quote, The Vow.
Okay. Oh, Vanguard. His name was Vanguard.
That's a pretty good nickname.
Oh, and Perfect. Vanguard and Perfect was his two names.
Wow. Amazing. I just learned that Dalai Lama was involved with them.
The Dalai Lama was?
Yeah, he gave him like $2 million because the front was a multi level marketing thing.
Yeah,
like a whatever Amway kind of thing or whatever. But behind the scenes,
they're bumping uglies with everybody.
There's some shit going on.
Yeah, they are.
Which, if they're of age,
they got a trademark in 2002, registered at United States Patent Trade Office for Nexium.
That was pretty ballsy.
That is pretty ballsy. Seminar students called Raniere or Salzman Vanguard and Perfect. The Hollywood Reporter wrote the Raniere adapted the title for the 1981 video game Vanguard, in which the destruction of one's enemies increases one's own power. Let me find out who was members of this frickin' psycho. I know that Allison Mack was.
Mm-hmm.
Timeline of the Nexium cult. New York Times. Oh, right there. That's Vanguard.
Wow. I think Allison Mack was probably the most famous.
It's not letting me go through. Hold on.
Richard Branson and Roger Stone are said to have attended the group's, quote, seminars. Now, that's a seminar I'd like my work to send me to. Seminars I go to are boring.
Okay, so when they went to trial, there was Vanguard, Allison Mack, 35, Brooklyn, New York. And some of these other people I don't know. I thought there was other famous people that were part of this freaking sex cult craziness.
Yeah, just like Richard Branson, not famous enough for you. He's like a British billionaire.
Oh yeah,
and
he was part of freaking Nexium.
He was said to have attended the group's seminars, and Roger Stone was a lobbyist for Nexium.
So yeah, she's coming out like swinging, saying that she was in the cult because of her co-star told her to.
Okay. Do you know who I'm hearing in my head? I'm hearing my mom going, well, if your friend told you to jump off the Brooklyn Bridge, would you?
Exactly. That's what I'm hearing too. Allison Mack did not listen to her fucking mom.
No, Allison Mack's trying to hook her up. Allison Mack's like, there's some big ass cocks in this thing, man. You should come check it out. It's a good time. Trying to hook a sister up.
Trying to hook a sister up. Okay, so this next one is a sad one. Dan McGrath, Emmy Award-winning writer of The Simpsons, died at 61.
Oh, that's too young.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm almost there. Simpsons have fallen off a cliff, though. Like their first 8 seasons were amazing, and then it just kind of steady downfall. Did you know they're making a Simpsons movie 2?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, it's a little late for that.
Yeah. That's a little bit. Okay, so Dan Anthony McGrath, July 20th, 1964 to November 14th, 2025, was an American television writer, educator, and stage director. He was known primarily for his work as writer-producer in several TV series, including The Simpsons, Saturday Night Live, King of the Hill, Gravity Falls, and Mission Hill. He was nominated for an Emmy for his work on Saturday Night Live and later won an Emmy for his work on The Simpsons. He was nominated for a Writers Guild Award for the King of the Hill episode, Life, a Loser's Manual. McGrath, July 20th, 1964, was raised in Brooklyn, New York, son of Gerald McGrath, a mechanic, a machinist, and electrician, and Eleanor McGrath, a homemaker. He was Irish, Hungary, and Scandinavian descent.
Strong lineage there.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty sad. McGrath died in a hospital in Brooklyn, New York, November 14, 2000, from a stroke. He had 64 years old, had a stroke.
Dude.
That's no good.
I think I've shared on occasion on a stream or two that I am not a healthy living person. And when I hear about people that are close to or younger than me having strokes, I'm like, how am I still standing at this point?
Yeah,
I'm just, I'm like, I got to get my shit in order.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I'll do it.
Tomorrow you will?
A little late in the day for me to start now.
Okay, so this next one, I got to get my little...
Well, I have a breaking sports news while you're pulling up the next one. So our friend Shedeur Sanders, who is the belle of the ball amongst a certain type of person, finally got to play today, like we mentioned earlier. He finished the game 4 for 16. For 40.
Wait a minute. I thought he was the truth. I thought he was the greatest player ever.
For 47 yards and 1 interception. He finished with a quarterback rating of 13.
Oh, geez.
So that's the person.
That doesn't sound like the truth to me. I don't know.
No, that's the person. Everybody online, all the football experts on Twitter, like, yo, they racist because they ain't playing Shedeur, man. Shedeur, the truth.
Are those same racists saying that he had a good day today?
I haven't looked
because
because
they're idiots.
I've been on stream with you, but I will look into this. But here's what they're going to say, Derek. They're going to blame the coaches.
Of course they are.
Well, the coaches didn't call the right play.
Yeah, he should play the right play. They should have started him earlier because he's black and he needs to.
That's right. What do you expect? You throw him in. He stinks. That's why he was the 4th string quarterback in the preseason.
Yeah, no shit.
He sucks.
Okay, so this next segment is our wrestling news segment. So hang on.
That's exciting.
All right, so this one is not going to be a good one.
Oh.
This is going to be sad. Okay, so let me show this first so that you have a context. Now, you watched AEW, right?
I loved AEW when it came out. That was my joint. I watched it every week.
Okay, so you've got Dr. Britt Baker on the right-hand side here.
Sure.
And then she had like a cooler is what they call them, or she's sort of a sidekick, or she was like the muscle. She was Dr. Britt Baker's muscle, and and she went as Rebel, and then somebody, I think maybe JR kept calling her Reba when it was actually supposed to be Rebel.
Yeah, JR was a little. He's a little old, a little long.
He's a little. So
Yes.
This is what's going on with Rebel right now.
Hi, I wanted to come on here and give you guys an update on my health. As you know, May of 2024, I was hospitalized for what I thought was cryptococcal pneumonia, which is fungal masses on my lungs. And I went a year long on antifungals. And after a year of antifungals, I was not getting better. And along the way, it wasn't a very smooth sailing journey to where I am right now. And there was infections, ruptures, tumors. So I had to address those as well. And after a year of not getting better, I decided to go to the Mayo Clinic and see if I could get treated by them. And they found that it was not cryptococcal pneumonia this whole time, and that it is primary pulmonary lymphoma, which is cancer in the lungs. And if there is a best case scenario, then I have it. So that's good. But that's what I recently found out, and I wanted to let you guys know. And
she's not going to heel turn at the end of this, is she?
Sorry, I'm really trying to get all of that out before I press record. So I'm sorry, because I didn't want to. I'm such an ugly crier.
Would you put yourself on camera if you were lying, though?
No. I was trying to, it's a show. I was trying to make a little joke, although it's not funny. My initial reaction from all this is I just want somebody, and if I were there, I would do it, to give her a big hug.
Yeah.
She's very cute, and I feel terrible for her.
Yeah, I thought she had a bright future in AEW as sort of like a
loved her.
psychic manager.
I thought she was great. Yep.
Yeah. And then she kind of fell off the face of the earth. And then I'd seen this, and I'm like, no wonder she fell off the face of the earth. She's freaking got cancer.
Well, it's a shame that, I don't know. Of course, it's awful, and I hope she gets better. But if she's this emotional and to the point of crying, there should be somebody in her life, like in real life.
There was somebody in the background that sneezed, so.
Oh, well.
You didn't hear that?
No, I missed that. Like, that's too bad.
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm really trying to get all of that out before I press record. So I'm sorry, because I didn't want to. I'm such an ugly crier. I didn't want it. Nobody needs to see that. Anyway, so tomorrow I start rehab because along this tumultuous journey, I have picked up a little disorder called functional neurological disorder, and it has taken my ability to walk. I now walk with a walker.
No.
She is a mess.
Oh, my heart is in pieces. Bernie Kosar I can handle. Todd Snider I can handle. Nate the Lawyer I can handle. I don't like watching a woman of her age. It's like my fatherly instinct kicks in.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's crazy.
That's such a shame. I loved her in AEW. She was so fun.
She's got to be, what, in her 30s or 40s?
Yeah, 30s maybe, something.
And my ability to speak clearly, I don't know if you can tell, but sounds like I bit my tongue. And
I think it's cute.
I've also lost the ability, or some ability, function, I guess I should say, of my right hand. And I kind of have like a claw hand. And so it's hard.
She needs to get better so she can use that claw hand as the finishing move.
Oh, I was thinking something different, but yeah, gotcha. Yep. Like a Von Erichs.
Use my my dominant hand. I can't really write and do my makeup, obviously.
A wedding ring.
Little things like that. So I'm starting rehab tomorrow, and I'm very hopeful that I can gain some of that functioning ability with this. It's a very aggressive, intense therapy. It's Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. So, like a full-time job. So I'm very hopeful for it. And so that's about it. that's the short story, and I just wanted to let you guys know. Because I've been posting things here and there, but it wasn't clear. And I wanted to be clear with you guys. There's a lot of other stuff that happened. Like, obviously, I fractured my orbital bone. I got a hemorrhaging. Like I said, there's a lot on the way to here, to now. But, so, to address the cancer that I have, the lymphoma, I have a very serious infection right now, so I'm on IV antibiotics, and I have to clear this infection first before I can address the cancer. And once that's finished, hopefully in December, I will go in for a third bronchoscopy to determine what kind of treatment I'll be having. Chemo, radiation, immunology, and then we'll start there, and then we'll kick its ass. Okay, so I'm hoping that will start around the 1st of 2026. So hopefully I'll be keeping you posted on my journey, and thank you.
Fucking hell, Jesus.
That is freaking crazy.
I'm broken up, Derek, like for real. Getting misty-eyed.
Literally right there. She looks super healthy. That was what, 2 years ago, maybe?
Yeah, see,
maybe 3 years ago, because AEW's only been around, what, 3 years? Maybe 4?
It's 5. They just celebrated their 5th year, I think. Yeah. And she was one of like the OGs, because Britt Baker was like the original, like, I know she didn't win the first women's championship, but she was there at the beginning, and an AEW original. Like, she wasn't somebody who came from WWE.
Yeah.
And I know that Rebel Sky, I think was her name in the promotion.
Yeah, right here.
She was on screen, and she also backstage was like the makeup person, like that would make the girls up and stuff. Like,
oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. That's so sad. God bless it. Jeez.
AEW created a surprising breakout story. Rebel is a performer named Tina Brooks in the wrestling industry before during her AEW career. Britt Baker intentionally calling her Reba as part of the heel act made them both compelling performers together the more that they appeared on. Yeah, I thought they were great together.
Me too. Actually, she hasn't. Britt Baker has been gone for.
Oh, she's fired.
Time too. Oh, yeah, she fired.
Yeah, she gone.
I heard she was a problem backstage, maybe.
Because she became a problem backstage, and they bye.
Well, back to being a dentist. She was like a shoot dentist. Like a
she's a legitimate dentist. Yeah,
right. Can you imagine?
I wouldn't be surprised if she showed up in the WWE because I mean, I think she'd do great in WWE.
I think so too. I liked her.
The story of Rebel was unlike anyone else currently in AEW from the start of wrestling on how she joined AEW for the fun tidbits outside of the ring. Yeah, I thought she was great. She was a great heel manager, kind of, and she would get involved in the bit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The background of Rebel was more interesting than the average wrestler since she worked in a few high-profile fields before starting in the wrestling journey. Rebel was most interesting job was becoming a cheerleader for the Dallas Cowboys.
Really?
Yeah, that's her right there.
Okay, so oh wow, very pretty.
The Cowboys are considered the top franchise to have a cheerleading role, and then she showed how much success Rebel had in the world. Rebel's authenticnism was showcased in cheerleading and helped make the move to wrestling more ideal. Yeah, there she is again. Yeah, she looks great. I mean,
she's very pretty. And as a matter of fact,
crazy.
Even though in that video she was saying she, felt like I thought she was very pretty without the makeup in the video. I thought.
Oh, really? Really?
I did.
Rebel is one of the more.
Well, hold up. Oh, you give me a hard time for saying that? What did I say wrong? Is that weird?
Yes.
I don't.
She's a blubbering mess at the moment.
No. Well, yes, I do enjoy crying women. No, but I don't like women who cake on the makeup. I'm more like you don't need makeup, babe. You're beautiful. Why are you gonna? Don't put a bumper sticker on a Bentley. You're pretty. Don't fuck it up.
I call them Judy Jetson girls, where they open up the thing and just stick on a mask.
Like that Simpsons clip. You ever seen when Homer just has the makeup gun he invented and blasted in Marge's face?
Yeah.
Like a makeup shotgun.
The taller wrestler typically get booked in such a way, but Rebel comedic sidekick act doesn't necessarily need her height to be part of the character. A few AEW women matched up Rebel's height at 5'10", which makes it more impressive that she keeps her role credible. Rebel is not meant to be a great wrestler, and her act is more of just providing comedy and putting heel heat on Britt Baker. Yeah, she was great at it.
All right, hold up. Wait a minute. I have a question about this. It says played in the what football league?
Played in the Legends Football League?
No, I'm not having that. That looks like the Lingerie Football League to me. Remember that? Remember the Lingerie Football League?
There's another league now that's got the girls wearing basically this.
The bartender at the bar that was about a mile from my house was the coach for the Baltimore Lingerie football team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we used to go up there and have some good conversations with him. He was a good egg.
Many wrestlers have backgrounds playing professional sports leagues like the NFL, but Rebel unique backstory featured her in a lesser discussed league. The league football, the Legends Football League was more of a league for women who played football games. Rebel was part of the New York
football games.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Competing with the games that require a lot of toughness given to difficulties involved. Fellow wrestler Summer Rae also competed in the LFL to give the industry multiple alumni from the world.
Summer Rae, another hottie, by the way.
Yeah.
Throwing it out there.
But yeah, that's freaking crazy, dude.
Well, my heart's broken. She seems so vulnerable and sad, and I thought her voice was cute, even though she says there's something wrong with it. So I hope she knows that people... I hope there's people close to her that care about her that will give her some support. And I hope she's okay.
It's super sad just seeing that she was a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, and then she was in wrestling, and then all of a sudden, like, all hell breaks loose. It's crazy.
I am a Dallas Cowboy hater. Can't stand them or their fans. The only thing Cowboy related I like are their cheerleaders. There was an old miniseries, I think it was on HBO way back, 90s, and it talked about how you become a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
Okay.
Legit, if you didn't have C cups or more, get out.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, fucking aced as fuck, dude. Hell yeah, I'm with you, brother.
You didn't have C cups, out.
You can't do that anymore, but no, back in the day, they're like, nope, out.
Yeah.
OWTE, out.
I just thought it was an interesting story, and it was like, wait a minute, I liked her. I thought she was a cool heel character.
Yeah. Well, we both, I'm sure, wish her all the best. And I'll,
that's our wrestling news. And this whole show has been really sad.
It's like a hospital fucking roster, Derek. I'm
yes,
actually
it is.
Let me go. I have to cry for a minute. I'll be right.
So that was pretty damn sad. Okay, so we're going to go out to the next thing. Okay, Matthew Marsden. This dude is a beast. And he's talking about why we are losing the culture war when it comes to everything, including movies. Matthew Marsden is an actor. He's been acting, and he's pretty good. I enjoy his movies. So this is kind of what he's talking about, and I've seen this, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we can talk about it.
Make a quick point. There's been a lot of people that complain about commercials and the fact that there are a disproportionate amount of minorities in these commercials.
Well, that is true.
Okay. And, it's not reflective of the population.
Well,
so you have to ask yourself why. Why are people doing this? Why are they putting these commercials out? Well, the reason is they want to change the culture. They want to forward certain agendas. All right. It's the same thing that you see in movies that continue to come out and continue to force agendas even though they're losing money. And that is because the left plays a long game. They're not interested necessarily in making money in the short term. What they're looking at is changing the very fabric of our society. So it's very frustrating to me when, as a conservative person that wants to make movies, you go out and you speak to conservatives and you say, hey, listen, we need to make these movies that just show a dad as a good dad. And they say to you, what's my return on investment? And what they're thinking of is financial. Well, you're already going into an industry where the cards are stacked against you.
Can you pause? Because I have a comment on that before I forget it.
The return on investment, which the left knows very well.
I'm assuming his point is, if I want to make something wholesome, I get called to the carpet about can it make money. But if I want to make something degenerate, they apparently don't care if it makes money, right?
Correct.
Is that okay?
Yes.
I'm going to make sure I'm on.
Because it's more about psyoping and influencing people to feel the way that you do, as opposed to actually making something good.
Yeah. I follow him on X. He's got good content on X.
Yeah, this is where I got it. Yeah, he definitely needs to stop talking to Ben Shapiro.
I agree.
For sure. And to be perfectly honest, the Daily Wire stuff that they did a few years ago, I was actually liking it. But it wasn't sustainable, and you could tell that it wasn't sustainable.
I like Ben Shapiro because my son-in-law worked with him and said he was very nice. So at that point, I'm like, okay, he's a good guy, I guess. But I don't like his content. Matt Walsh, on the other hand, is dropping truth bombs nonstop on X.
Oh, I could see the Daily Wire in the next 5 years ceasing to exist.
There's not a market out there for.
They're imploding, and Ben Shapiro just keeps on pro-Israel everything, regardless if if Israel's in the right or not. He's pro-Israel, and it's like he also says he's pro-America, but every time that anything that's Israeli or America, he's always taking sides with Israel.
I don't like dual loyalty in any form when it comes to our country. I'm an American. That's the country I care about.
Correct.
I'm not Somali and worried about Somalia. I'm not Jewish. I'm worried about Israel.
Then go back to fucking Israel. Yes.
It sounds like such a rednecky, low class, low IQ thing to say. But it's right. Well, why are you here? If it's so great, fuck off.
Yeah. If it's so star spangled amazing back there, then why the fuck are you here?
I know.
Complaining and bitching that here isn't like home. Get the fuck out of here.
It's because they miss home, I guess, and they're trying to turn. I don't know. I don't understand it either. But fuck dual citizenship. Either you're a citizen of America or you ain't. You get one. That's it.
That's true.
To me.
Is you win the culture war. And this is a very hard sell for conservatives, and I understand, but that's why we are not dominating the cultural space, even though the left is constantly shooting itself in the foot, because we don't do things that last. We don't build anything that lasts. We don't look 20 years down the line. It's a Wonderful Life would not get made.
I mean, I've said this before. I have a movie. It's called The Warrior. Check it out on Amazon and other streaming platforms.
Right.
Has conservatives pushed it? No.
I don't even think your movie is conservative leaning.
I don't think it is either.
It's just a story. It's not.
But what I'm saying is the people on the right want to sit there and talk about how that the left is taking over the culture war. But when you have somebody that makes a fucking movie, you would think that you would actually want to push it. They don't. I think it's a lot of just talking point bullshit from our side. Unfortunately, our side sometimes wants to talk shit and not actually fucking do anything.
Dude, Derek, I swear to God, I hear you. I'm so tired of watching people.
So yeah, we roast the left all the time on our show, but I'll call out the fucking right too.
I get annoyed when I see lawyer channels going, well, actually in the Constitution paragraph. I'm like, okay, you're right. So what are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Like the left is doing things and been kicking the right's ass for decades.
Well, because people on the right have a tendency to talk about it and not actually fucking do it.
I agree.
But then as soon as I say that I lived in LA for 10 years, they'll be like, "Oh, well, like actually I've been a conservative pretty much my entire life. I grew up in a small town in Michigan."
And at his point, when they're talking about diversity in art and video games also, if you play a sci-fi game now, it's like everybody's biracial. But if you look around you in the neighborhood you live in, that's actually, at least in my neighborhood, true.
Yeah.
So that is, if you extrapolate out 100 years, that's a pretty accurate representation of what the country's going to look like. Like I live in Fairfax, Virginia, which is a great neighborhood, very beautiful. You can see where your tax money goes, nice and clean. I'll go out to the grocery store. I don't see white people hardly ever anywhere. And I love it here, by the way. It's not a bad thing. But it is a little jarring when you go to a Costco and you feel like you're in a Moroccan bazaar. It's like, I'm not kidding. It's like weird. I'm like, what happened? This isn't
a Moroccan bazaar.
It wasn't how it was in the 80s. Like, how did we let this happen? But we let it happen.
Yeah.
So that's on us.
Today. Now, It's a Wonderful Life was not a great success when it was first released, and that was by using one of the greatest directors of all time and one of the greatest actors of all time. And it only became successful many, many years later. Now, where would we be without It's a Wonderful Life? And the left understands this, that you have to put these things out because eventually someone will see it. And we just don't have that mentality, which is why we're losing the culture war. And like I said, it's very difficult when you're talking to a conservative to say, hey, listen, I need you to invest in this and not expect any financial return.
Name a good right-wing movie, Derek. Give me one.
But that's why we've...
Falling Down? Would that be considered?
Well, it depends. Are you talking about like a major movie, or are you talking about just in general?
Let's keep it with major, like, popular movies. Last Temptation, I guess that's sort of, well, it's at least Christian, at least. I don't know that this is right wing though, but
My Girl, I would consider that one right wing.
Okay.
That was in the 80s?
Well, so you got to go back 40 years.
Nothing recently.
I think degeneracy has always been more interesting to look at than normalcy. And that's why left wing and communist movies do better. The problem is the degeneracy is now the norm.
I mean, Walk the Line would be considered a right-wing movie, right? Even though freaking they're leftists that are the actors.
I don't even know what a right-wing narrative would be in a movie. Like, can we make
families normal?
Well, no. I mean, there's a story to be told about the frustration of watching your country change overnight and going into spaces that used to look like this and now they look like this, or not being even able to communicate with the people in your neighborhood because they don't speak. There's a real story to be told there. And I think Falling Down, Gran Turismo sort of was kind of like that, except for they framed the protagonist as the antagonist, the bad guy.
Yeah.
Where I think there's a narrative to be told where you're not a bad guy for being out of sorts, that your entire environment has changed out of nowhere. I mean, there's got to be something that somebody could write about that expresses basically the idea like we built this country and now it's all going to shit and we're allowing it.
I blame my parents, not my parents specifically, but their generation, because this willful ignorance is what my parents' generation fucking did. They fucked shit up in the 60s, made a bunch of policies that we're fucking feeling the pain now.
Yeah, I don't disagree with the boomers kind of fucking things up.
Yeah.
Which is a shame considering that the boomer generation, their parents were fighting in World War II.
Well, I mean, some of them would get a road beer, and you'd be drinking and driving as you're driving down the fucking street.
Hey.
Because of them, they basically created the strongest fucking DUI
Mothers against
laws.
drunk driving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
because of them.
We used to, well, I'm them in that case, and I'm an Xer.
Yeah.
We used to roll down the street with beer. If we got pulled over, Derek, in the 80s, cop would go, I'm taking your beer. Pour those empty cans out and be careful. And we'd go.
Yeah.
That was it. So, I don't know. Now I'm old man yelling at clouds, but it's I don't even blame the boomers because I blame the Soviet Union. What do you think of that?
Yeah, you blame the Soviet Union.
I do. If you don't think they were involved in trying to poison the culture of the West, there are entire videos showing ex-KGB people saying, this is how we culturally infiltrate another country. And what he was saying was exactly what happened. And what this guy's saying is right, that the communists play the long game.
Yeah.
And they succeeded. I mean, it worked. Like, they won the Cold War. We didn't win it. They did.
Okay, so this is what Matthew Marsden has done. Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, Rambo, 2008.
Rambo, yeah, kind of right.
Resident Evil. He was in Reacher. He's done 2 or 3 things. He was in Castle. He did an episode, 2 episodes, and Two and a Half Men.
Oh yeah, he's somewhat has some notoriety, and I would say he's brave for speaking out.
Black Hawk Down, yeah.
That's kind of a right-wing movie, right? Black Hawk Down, all those military movies, I would consider.
But what is a right-wing movie, though? I mean,
well, what's a
right
left-wing
here-
movie? Left-wing movies push.
This would be considered a right-wing movie. I can only imagine. This is a biopic based off of a Christian song that blew up and got huge.
Okay.
And it's the guys telling the story. And I would consider this a right-wing movie. This is a fantastic movie, and the soundtrack is fantastic.
See, I don't.
But you probably never heard of this. Have you?
No, never heard of it. But I wouldn't like. I don't equate Christian values with right-wing values. They're completely separate to me. So this would be a religious movie, maybe. I don't know that I would say it's a conservative right-wing movie, but I could be wrong.
I'll play the trailer so you get the kind of the gist of it.
Yeah. I'd like to see it. At least there seems to be a mom and a dad. That's good.
Not very good, Mom and Dad.
Oh, fuck. Really? God damn it. Bring back Leave It to Beaver.
Bring back Leave It to Beaver.
I'm serious. Like, whatever happened to happy households where the mother and the father were supportive and got along on screen anyway? That's a good example for young people.
Okay, so you got to watch a movie, and I get a little choked up when I watch the movie in this scene.
All right.
I get too weepy, but let's see here. And I'll start it and stop it so that YouTube's gonna have a problem with it anyway. But
found a song that saved me through a time. You know how music does.
Married with Children happened, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
I would consider that one a right-wing movie.
Absolutely, I agree.
Or
but
movie,
it was also making
show.
fun of the head of the household nonstop.
Yeah,
like Al Bundy was a buffoon.
Yeah.
Is that? See, I was dealing with loss.
Okay, so this is not Amy Grant, but this is an actress playing Amy Grant who's married to Vince Gill. Do you know who Vince Gill is?
I do, and I know who Amy Grant is. She's like a huge Christian singer, right?
Yeah, she did some country stuff, but for the most part, she's Christian. Christian rock, Christian soul, Christian country. Yeah, but this is an actress playing Amy. That's see, that's the sign of a right-wing movie, I would think, where you're talking about something that you hear and that it busts you open and it gives you some sort of strength.
That's fair.
Because you have your religion, you have God, you have something to hold on to that's comforting. And that's what she's saying.
I also think
left-wing movie or mainstream movies don't talk about that because God doesn't exist in those movies. So that I think that's the difference. The difference is she's talking about a piece of material or art busting her open and creating some sort of void or creating some sort of happiness. Because I've always said it, that music, that's why we talk about music in movies, is because, I like the movies. I like storytelling. You produce and write and make music. I mean, there's songs that I can remember as a little kid that I still to this day will sing because I remember a moment in time that song came on the radio during a shitty time. You know what I mean? So that's the whole reason that we do this show is because it's like those little things. And I think that's what makes me right wing. And that's what makes me a Christian is I call myself a professional appreciator. I appreciate stuff that most people don't give a shit about.
The other thing is that would make this right wing is I would love to live in a neighborhood that had that audience as my neighbors. There's a lot of white people. Look at all them white people.
Song after his father had passed away. But his father was a complete frickin' psychopath and would beat his mom and beat him. And there was this whole relationship where he had seen that his father changed in front of him, where he became a Christian later in life. In the movie, there's timing things where he's a little bit older but in the real life it's basically he wrote a song saying that his dad was a monster and he saw Christ changed him because his dad actually became a Christian like later in life. So he wrote this song for his father.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Derek, because this is a topic that comes up with us often because we're of different faiths. Like I'm a heathen and you're a Christian. Can there be a right wing to you? I'm asking you this. Can there be a right wing or conservative movie that is not faith-based? Can you be a conservative and not a Christian? I guess is my.
I don't think so because conservative people have a higher power, that there's something bigger than them.
Okay, I would say you were talking to a conservative person who is not a Christian, but so I kind of. Although you don't view me much as a right winger, you say I'm more.
I view you more moderate.
I do go on rants about abortion and the sanctity of marriage, which to me are Christian values, right? So
yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows?
But I mean, my brother lived in the same household I did, and has completely 360-degree different view of the world than I do.
I got you.
So it's like, yeah. He was a singer. Like he was in Christian bands that tried to go more mainstream, and Nashville basically laughed at him and said, yeah, okay.
Here's a shocker, Derek.
You like to sing.
A lot of my favorite bands are Christian bands, Derek. Have you ever heard of a band called Pray for Rain? Great, super Christian band, amazing songs. Glasshammer, another one of my favorite bands, super Christian band.
Message me on X because I'll forget.
I will send you a Pray for Rain song, and I think you will like it. It's very good. I can't believe she's calling him up on stage, though. I'd be like,
which I don't think actually happened. I think it happened for the movie. She gave the song back to him because he wanted her to ding it because at the time she had a huge name, so it's like I can't put it out in the masses. You can. So that's why he gave the song to her, and then she gave it back to him.
Yeah,
but she gave it like they had to pay a bunch of money to get it back from her.
Yeah, even I know who Amy Grant is.
Yeah,
I mean she's massive in the Christian artist space.
Yeah, forward it to like kind of the end. Heard this song because it was massive, like in pop radio. Rock and roll radio was playing it. Like it was
I may have
massive.
heard it, But this is a song that I probably, no offense meant,
turn it
probably
down.
would have changed it.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't jam. It's a soulful, weepy song.
I'm sure it's good. It's not my thing.
Okay, so like I said, reiterate is I think that's the difference between right-wing art and left-wing art. Is it comes from the soul, it comes from the heart. That something is out there that's bigger than you, and that you recognize it. People on the left, their higher power is money or influence or what fucking Jeff Bezos says or whatever the head of Sony says.
Right.
Like that's their god. You know what I mean?
I do know what you're saying. I slightly disagree with you, but I'll go along to get along with this one. Like they die on the hill for the stupidest things. That means that they don't have a god and that they're basically have false idols of like, well, this is a thing that I believe, so I'm just going to jump on that fucking hill. You know what I mean? I think here's the major difference between you and I and our belief systems are that we both have pretty much the same belief systems.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I just don't think you need God for it, and you do.
Yeah.
Which in the end, to you, I would imagine, is a massive gulf. But for me, it's like splitting hairs. I'm like, well, we both want the same thing. We both agree with the same thing.
Leftist collectivism. Absolutely.
Yeah, collectivism. Yep.
Chick song?
Yeah, chick song. Yeah.
Right is about individuality, which Christians also been personal relationship. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. No, that's fair. That's actually, yeah.
Works on the notion that when you have loss, that there's different things in your life that happen. And the first thing that comes to mind is, I wish my mom was here to see it.
Yeah.
And it was kind of the same. That's sort of what the notion was, where he wrote a song about his dad becoming a Christian after being a complete psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
And that in spirit, his dad actually got to see him perform the song.
That's exactly what I got out of watching this.
That's 100% somebody that is a believer in Jesus and somebody that's a right-wing person. Right there. Somebody on the left would not have that.
We will agree to disagree on that, Derek.
What movie that has that messaging that's left wing?
Well, no. Oh, movie wise? No, you're right. You're right about that. I agree. And actually, I got that out of this trailer, which I like. I like the visuals in it, that his father's in the audience and he's only singing a hymn. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's inspiring and emotional to even me.
Yeah.
A heathen. But don't say like just
the heathen.
Just because I'm not a Christian doesn't mean I don't wish my father was here to see their grandkids and what I've achieved in my life. It's not a Christian only thing to me. Anyway.
Yeah, but
I live my life in a Christian manner. I'm just not a Christian, basically. That's Uh-oh, what happened? I think Derek's having technical difficulties.
Yeah, my board times out every once in a while.
Oh, you're back. You're good.
Yeah. I understand that, but it's one of those things where it's a struggle because you know that your parent is in a better place if you're a Christian, but you also want to have your parent there when special moments happen. Mm-hmm. So there's a struggle. You not being a Christian, you don't have that side of things. Yes, you want your dad to be there or your mom to be there at certain times of your life.
Sure.
But you don't have that struggle as far as like, that you're, the way I look at it is I know my mom's in a better place.
Yeah. Well, that's true. See, I have to struggle with that because I don't think so. I think they're dead, which your way of thinking is way happier, I would say.
Yes.
So I agree with that.
And optimistic and hopeful and faithful.
Hey, let me tell you something.
You know what I mean? Like,
I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because I'll go to hell anyway because I'm not a Christian. But anyway, I hope I'm wrong.
But without me saying that, I'm a Trump supporter or this, that, and the other thing, you could tell that I'm a person of faith and joy and optimism. Mm-hmm. Among all the shit that I went through, I still have a smile on my face, which a lot of people are just like, the hell's wrong with you? Like somebody that doesn't understand, they're just like, the hell's wrong with you? Like, I don't know. I don't know, brother.
Brother. Well, this is a nice clip. Very emotional. I like the staging and the cinematography. It's sweet. It's nice. It's positive. Need more of that.
It's very joyful. Okay, so this is one of our last ones. I'm going to pull up a couple of yours as well at the end here.
I would save the ones that I sent you earlier for later, but I would like you to play that last busker video to play us out.
Yep, I've got that pulled up, yeah. Lady Kenny Rogers. Okay, so we know a bunch of people, and I know some of the people like Doc and everybody loves the comic book sphere.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Jim Lee. This is the head of DC, and he's been part of and drawn some of the drawn some of the greatest comic books on the face of the planet.
Yeah, he drawed some good comics.
And he makes DC and the characters DC go. And we've talked about AI, so he's making a statement right now, and that's why I pulled it up.
DC Comics will not support AI-generated storytelling or artwork.
Yeah!
Not now, not ever, as long as Andy Pease and I are in charge. Because what we do and why we do it is rooted in our humanity. It's that fragile, beautiful connection between imagination and emotion that fuels our medium, the stuff that makes our universe come alive. It's the imperfect mind, the creative risk, the hand-drawn gesture that no algorithm can replicate. And when I draw, I make mistakes, a lot of them. But that's the point. The smudge, the rough line, the hesitation, that's me in the work. That's my journey. That's what makes it come alive. It's the product of true effort, of inspiration and perspiration. Fans know this. They sense this. They can feel when something was made with care, when it cost the artist time, energy, heart, and effort. People have an instinctive reaction to what feels authentic. We recoil from what feels fake. That's why human creativity matters. AI doesn't dream, it doesn't feel, it doesn't make art. It aggregates it. Our job as creators, as storytellers, and as publishers is to make people feel something real. That's why we create, and that's why we're still here.
Great clip.
Don't disagree with any of that. Except for the part where he says people can tell the difference. I think there's going to come a point where people will not be able to tell the difference.
Depends on if you're smart or not.
Well, it depends.
We've got a lot of folks that aren't smart.
I did send a clip that maybe we'll talk about Tuesday briefly about the number one country song is AI.
Oh, I saw that. It's bullshit.
Maybe that would be a good thing to chat about.
Jim Lee, a world-renowned comic book artist, writer, editor, publisher, is currently the chief creative officer at DC and publisher for the company. Some of his notable stuff is Windstorm, Batman Euphoria, Detective Comics 1000 Deluxe Edition, Superman, Batman 80 Years, Dollar Comics Batman, Justice League, Batman Giant number 3, Superman. Yeah, this dude has done it all.
Wow, fucking legend. Look at that body of work. Jesus.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Well, I agree with him, but
Suicide Squad, Justice League number 3, Suicide Squad number 2. Yeah. But it's one of those things where it's like he said when he's in charge, you don't think that as soon as he's out of the way, they're not going to fucking try to?
Yeah, right. You're temporary, sir. AI is not.
Even though his history is legendary, they're going to say, fuck you, we're going to do it anyway.
Yep.
As soon as he's out of the way.
I agree with you. It's about money.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheaper to use AI than pay people. Which maybe is something else we can talk about Tuesday, because I did send a video about Square Enix laying off a bunch of their company and moving their testing and bug testing for their software to AI, like cutting out 70% of the people that work for them.
Yeah. And still can't spell with a shit. It's like me as an AI.
No, baby. That's true.
But yeah, so it made me smile that Jim Lee said, "No, we're not doing AI as long as I'm in charge of the company."
I like it. Not on my watch is what
I do like it. Yeah. Who knows how long that watch is going to be for, but at least for now.
Yep. All right, so I have a little preface to this, Eric. This is a busker, like a real busker, not the guy we watched before that had a record contract. This is a guy who has no record contract. I think there may be something wrong with him, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, no, I mean this in a kind way. Like, he's like, he looks like he's going through some shit, maybe. And this is what he does.
I love how you preface it as a kind way.
Well, no, I mean in like compassionate way. Like,
are you trying to say that he's special? Is that what you're trying to
say? You'll maybe or maybe not. I'm projecting, and that was wrong of me. But you'll see when you watch. But for somebody, I'm again projecting and speculating. But for somebody who has so many things possibly against him in life, his talent is staggering. Like everybody, here's an uplifting message, Derek. Every human on this planet has something in them, whether it's given to them by God or DNA or whatever, that they're meant to do. To me, this guy was meant to busk at a train station in England. Because he's
calling, as you will.
And when I saw his videos a few years ago, I was so impressed that I reached out to him and we chatted for a little bit about how good he is. The channel is Covenant Garden Singer.
Okay.
And you can skip. I mean, you have to watch the whole thing. But
now I understand that you love doing music. Mm-hmm. And you've got your band. You've had your bandmates forever.
It's not an option for me. I have to because that's what comes in my head.
I was gonna say, do you feel it as it's a calling to you? It called to you at some point?
Yeah, I do.
I feel the same way.
Because when I'm half asleep, it's what happens. Yeah. When I'm not paying attention, that's what my brain does, is it plays music and writes songs.
And you can't turn it off. It's not like you can just like click, turn it off. And I've tried to explain that to my parents. And it's like, I understand you guys don't understand the creative thing because my stepmom is pretty creative. My real mom was super creative, but my dad is not creative at all. So he doesn't understand that, Dad, I can't turn it off.
Yeah.
It's not going away.
I understand that.
So when I told my parents I was moving to LA when I was 28, 29, they thought I was out of my damn mind.
Yeah.
And it's like, guys, like I want to be able to do this for a living because it's something that's in here I can't turn off. It's not
100% understand.
It's like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to think about that stuff. Nope. No, there's no way.
And the frustrating thing, Derek, I think you would agree, is you can't just like you have movies in your mind and you can't just go make them because it takes either money you don't have or research. Yep. And for me, like my bandmates, my main bandmate who has a studio is not available a lot because he has young children.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating. I'm like, I got to get out. Like I need.
Yeah.
So I've had to learn to turn off the tap.
Yeah.
Like if I start writing something in my head, I'll stop, like try to stop it. But no, it's
and it sucks because somebody that doesn't have that thinks it's silly. Why are you wasting your time with that stuff? It's silly. It's trivial. It's like you don't understand. I cannot turn it off. Yeah, it's not going away.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I'm anything special.
It's not a fad. I'm not saying that I'm going to come out and make an Academy Award-winning movie tomorrow. But it's like I've always had an imagination that is probably 10 times what everybody else has. Even as a little kid, even as an adult. Mm-hmm. Like the crap that comes up through here, it's just like, I can see it. I can see it like in my mind's eyes.
Same thing. I can hear it.
Yeah.
I know exactly what the song's supposed to sound like, but I need other people to help me get it there because I'm not good
And I think there are people that are on the left that have the ability more than somebody on the right, but I can't turn it off. It's not, and it's like if people just don't want to understand or try to understand, I ain't got time for you. I don't have time for you.
So this guy, to me, why it's inspiring to me is that he's doing exactly what he should be doing.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can go, oh, this poor guy, he's trying to make money with an open guitar case in the middle of a train station. But, I mean, at least he's fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll see. I think he's amazing. You might not agree with me, but I think he's great.
Thanks for stopping by, Doc. Appreciate you, man. I always love having you in the chat. All right, let's give it a shot. You got the wicked lights.
Might have to scoot forward a little bit. I don't think he comes up until like, there you go.
And I love you. You have made me what I am. I am yours. My love.
Written by
Lionel Richie.
There you go.
Nailed it. Can't be stumping Julio tonight, brother.
Kenny Rogers is actually buried in Atlanta. I've been to the cemetery where he's buried, which is interesting. I would have thought that he would have been like in Tennessee or something, but no, he's in like downtown Atlanta. What? Huh?
Go figure.
I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. There's something about his voice that just cut through
For so many years, I thought I'd never find you.
Dude, I'm enjoying this.
It's so authentic.
Made me
He doesn't have an amazing voice, but for this song, you don't necessarily have to have an amazing voice.
No, he's not Freddie Mercury, but he's
I don't
perfect.
think Kenny Rogers had a great voice. I think he had a nice voice, but I don't think it was great. But the songs that he'd sung and produced and wrote and collaborated with were iconic.
When I watch him play and sing, this guy, I don't see a guy who is playing a guitar and singing. I see one entity.
Yeah.
Like I see music there. That's it.
Yeah.
With a microphone in front of it. I don't know if that makes sense at all.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I wish you sang for my band.
You need to give him a jingle and do a little guest spot.
I might reach out.
Let me wait to see you each and every morning.
And I think the fact that he looks so awkward in a way, makes it sweeter. All right, hit the chorus, brother. Let's go.
I mean, the song was slow though.
I wish I could sing. Joke.
Nobody's paying attention to him, which kind of
this angers me, dude. Dude, I would stand and watch him and put money in his fucking case.
Yeah.
That these jackasses just walking past this talent and not even stopping by to appreciate it.
Yeah, he's bringing it. I wonder what city this is.
It's in Coventry, England, I think.
Oh, okay.
He's a British chap.
Maybe England's not a fan of Kenny Rogers. I don't know.
You know, maybe they might not know the song True.
Yeah, it's kind of went off the rails a little bit the last quarter of the song.
See, I'm feeling it, Derek. I disagree with you, but I hear you. Technically, maybe, but just it's almost like just his facial expressions get to me a little bit because when he's not singing, he looks like this is going to sound so weird, almost like he doesn't exist unless he's singing. His face gets like it's like he's super nervous and anxious when stuff isn't coming out of his voice. I don't know. I'm being a little more romantic, I guess, about this guy.
Yeah.
But I appreciate him. He's inspiring to me.
You're inspired, huh?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do this last one. That last one is
Lady. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Kenny Rogers back from the dead singing "Lady." No, it's Pat McAfee.
Based Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee is a right-leaning guy, but he's also unapologetic for whoever he wants to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Because he looks at it as a business, and if he can get eyeballs on his business, he's going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
He's been like that for the stuff that he's done with the WWE. He's did that with the Pat McAfee show. He does it for the college football stuff that he did.
Oh yeah,
he was running around naked on yesterday.
He's great on College Game Day. Fucking hilarious. I
saw a clip where he was running around naked. Well, not naked, but he was like in his
shirt off.
Yeah,
he reminds me of like a Dana White, Donald Trump kind of guy, where he's just let's go get it all the time. He has somewhere he wants to be, and there's no hesitation.
Yeah.
He just goes there, which it's not me at all.
And he doesn't, he just does it. He doesn't say, well, we're going to talk politics with Trump. And no, he doesn't. He just does it.
Right.
We're going to talk to the president.
So are you aware what led to this clip?
I know he had conversation with Trump and people criticized him.
Paris Island, where they train Marines, allowed his show to broadcast from there on Veterans Day, which never happens.
Wow.
So their show was right in front of the Iwo Jima Memorial. He had the top enlisted man in the Marine Corps on the show. He had a troop in front of him that watched the entire show. He was really doing what you should do on Veterans Day and respecting the troops and giving them thanks and appreciating their hard work and explaining to people like me who might not know what it takes to be a Marine. So he reached out to both Obama's people and Trump's people and said, do you guys want to come on? Whatever. Obama, apparently he couldn't work it out or something. Trump's like, yeah, as a matter of fact, I'll just give you a call. And so Trump came on the show and talked to him about sports and stuff like that. Immediately on Twitter, it blew up and people were like, how dare you have Trump on your show? And I'm thinking, he's the commander-in-chief on Veterans Day. It's
exactly. People are so stupid.
We're so outraged. This is his response to
because they don't respect the president. They don't respect the position.
They don't respect the military. Yeah.
They don't respect the military. They want everybody to be in communism. I mean, these people are not American. They're shitheads.
Yep. So this is the following day. This is how he opened his show the following day, and he addressed it for a few minutes. And I thought it was great.
Yesterday, obviously, we had the incredible honor of being down on Paris Island for Veterans Day as all 4 of the main league's commissioners dropped a note to the veterans letting them know how much we appreciate them. UFC President Dana White sent a message of appreciation and gratitude to our America's heroes. We also had the Secretary of Veterans Affairs, Doug Collins, who sent a message to the young vets out there. And we also had the Commander-in-Chief on the show live. I believe it's the second time that a sitting president has been live on an ESPN show. The last one was from a Democratic political party. This one obviously representing, I guess, the Republican political party. But in my eyes, he's the leader of the military, and we were celebrating the hell at a Veterans Day. Now, there are people who are certainly not the most happy that happened, but what I would like to say, every veteran military person I talked to is very grateful and thankful that we spotlighted the heroes of America who walk amongst us, who are willing to sign a line and go for the United States of America as opposed to anything else. So if you're against what happened yesterday, I'd like to say you hate the troops. And you should go ahead and swallow that, and you can take that to where you want to go. And any president, any president, okay, willing to come on our Veterans Day celebration spotlight show, Commander-in-Chief, head of military, we would be very open to. So we would like to let any president know going forward that if we were allotted the opportunity to go to Paris Island for the first time ever and have a live show in front of actual Marines while they're doing their thing, and if we're going to celebrate Veterans Day, and we're going to have all 4 of the commissioners, the heads of every single league in the United States of America, basically, and also have the president of the UFC global thing come on, and the sergeant major of the Marines, if future presidents, you always be welcome.
Boom.
Also, it was missed. I did reach out to President Obama's team. Okay, President Obama talked to multiple people in President Obama's team. Wasn't able to work because of the quick turnaround. We started this thing on Monday because there was a lot of conversations late last week about this show getting not going to be allowed. There were some people in the government, obviously, that found out about this very late that said, wait, he's going to be allowed to be on Paris Island? We're in the middle of a government shutdown. There's no way. Is any other show allowed on any? Is any other show allowed? No. Well, why the hell is this guy allowed? So end of last week, there was a lot of doubt, and I completely understood the doubt. I thought it was crazy that it was even going to potentially be happening anyways. So once we got the clear and the go-ahead and the stage was built on Sunday on Paris Island in front of that beautiful Iwo Jima statue, it was an incredible thing. As soon as I found out that it was real, then I started piecing the show together because I had no idea if I was just going to be wasting my time doing it before then. So everybody that responded...
And most television is like that.
Last minute stuff.
Most television is you can kind of get the bullet points, but until somebody says yes, I can show up. Do I have a show?
Yeah.
Do I have to pay for a flight? Do I have to do this? I mean, obviously it's the president, but I'm just saying is if you're having somebody on your show, do I have to pay for a flight? Do I have to pay for a hotel? Like what's going on? What's the timing? How long can we have them on the show? Like there's all kinds of stuff that you don't know until the person says yes. So television is exactly like that. And if people want to criticize and say dumb shit, they don't know anything about how to do it at all.
Nice.
They're just, I have an opinion. I don't have any, I don't know anything, but I have an opinion.
Within a 12-hour period, I am so incredibly grateful for, and we are so lucky that we got a chance to spotlight the greats who walk among us, and we appreciate the hell out of the Marines for the hospitality, and you guys are the greatest. What a day yesterday.
Hell yeah.
What a day yesterday. Got a lot of people saying mean stuff to me. Got a lot of people saying mean stuff to me. Yep. Got a lot of people that don't know what a football looks like telling me they're never watching my show again. And I would like to let you know, good. Fuck you. Let's move.
How many of those were women? Probably most of them.
No. It was a lot of Black Twitter was not happy about this.
Black Twitter was not happy about him having President Trump?
Of course not. No, that was, I'm on Twitter all the time. That was the main reaction to this.
It's fucking dumb.
I agree. But I like that he goes, a lot of people who don't know what a football looks like told me they'll never watch my show again. And to them, I say, good, fuck you. I love that.
The chances are they're not watching his show.
No, of course not.
That was my point. Just like the same people that tried to get Chief Yahoo taken off the Indians. They're not watching baseball. The same people that destroyed your team, the Commanders, don't watch the product, but want to sit there and cry and whine and bitch and moan about something that they don't know anything about. That's the problem I have. It's not the fact that they decided to change the name. It's the fact that you listen to somebody that doesn't actually watch the product and don't give a fuck.
Yep. And what I
You're
like
giving
about
them credence. You're giving them power over something they don't fucking know.
And what's I like about Pat McAfee and his crew is he is not an employee of ESPN. He's a company that contracts with ESPN.
Oh yeah, he made it very clear that.
So if he doesn't like
I'm going to do what I want to do,
he'll take his ball and go somewhere else. And right now, he's the biggest thing on that channel, and he can do whatever the fuck they want
by far
because
like,
people watch him because he's entertaining. I love Pat McAfee show. He's good, positive.
It's great.
He's inspiring, actually. Like he just goes out and does it. It's a good lesson to be learned there.
I started watching him. I want to say about 4 or 5 years ago. I'd seen a video where he went to each one of his employees' houses in the middle of the night and knocked on the door and handed them an envelope of like $10,000 each person. But the way he did it, he showed up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and people were like, "What do you want?" And he just handed him a freaking envelope of money.
Yeah, well, Pat McAfee seemingly does not sleep because the schedule he keeps is insanity. Between
I don't think he sleeps either. I think he's like I
think he's on Adderall or something.
He's like Dracula. He's just got a fucking coffin. And he's just sitting there for like an hour.
Yeah, but he's built different. Like that's why he reminds me of Dana White and Donald Trump. Like those motherfuckers don't sleep.
Trump doesn't sleep. I thought that he said something about he gets like 3 or 4 hours of sleep or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. But anyway, I wanted to share this clip because I thought it was in the zeitgeist last week, and I thought it was important, and it was good to see an independent creator tell everybody just fuck off, fuck you, don't watch.
Go
then.
spin some.
Fuck do I care? Yeah.
Go twirl your little. All right. Yep. So that's it. That's the show. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I agree. I had a good time. Tuesday night at 7, right?
Yes. And it's going to be so everybody like and subscribe, hit the notifications because according to Doc, he didn't get a notification even though he hit the bell. So I don't know what the hell's going on with it. So please like and subscribe. We're on Kick, we're on Rumble, we're on YouTube. I post clips on Facebook, Reddit, and X. So go check them out. Frames and Rhythm. Support the hell out of us. I'm moving here starting Friday, so we're probably going to do some live streams, and I'm going to be like in a remote location in between.
Out in the middle of a field somewhere in Georgia.
In the middle of a field somewhere. So we're probably gonna have to pick a day to do some shows and do a bunch of clips or something, just so I can keep the YouTube algorithm fed.
Just let me know. We'll work it out over the holidays, and if I can, you've done this solo before.
Oh yeah, I prefer doing it with other people, but yeah, if I need to jump in and do a little bit of content, I will. Yep. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching and subscribing, and I keep an eye on like what people are watching. People love the Corey Feldman stuff.
Who
they
doesn't?
Absolutely freaking love it.
And we love Corey Feldman.
Oh, and before we end, I was gonna do a Corey segment, but I'm like, I don't think it's big enough to warrant a Corey segment. Let me share my screen.
You having a change of heart about that decision? Oh, right. Look at that.
Right here.
Amazing.
Corey Feldman was on his X. Basically, he's always doing this like, well, people try to knock you down, and like I'm a fighter and I keep getting up, and don't listen to these evil people. They're constantly talking shit, and he's talking about Jim and them because he thinks Jim and them are like the most evil people on the face of the earth that's trying to ruin his career. Mm-hmm. So that's who he's talking about. But so he's on there just spurging and spurging. So what I put on there is like, you're Corey effing Feldman. It's always a good day. And he liked it.
Amazing. Brush with greatness. Senpai noticed me.
I sent him another. I sent him another one. I actually asked a question. Let me see if I can pull it up.
What's up, Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah, hot.
Always a good thing. Yeah.
Okay. I said last night I watched Class of 1999 with Bradley Gregg, which we watched with Dave last night. Mm-hmm. There was some great actors in the film, Stacy Keach and Malcolm McDowell, which is it's McDowell, and I screwed up, but I can't delete it.
Whatever.
It's Malcolm McDowell.
You get the point.
Even though the premise was killer robot teachers, were you ever considered for the Cody role? Seemed like that they copied your style.
All right.
That's a legitimate question.
That's a good question. Well, hopefully he'll respond.
And did you watch it? Did you watch any of it yesterday?
I didn't.
It was Corey Feldman. It was like a softball for Corey Feldman. Like, I don't know why they didn't use Corey Feldman as like the main character.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
That Bradley Gregg was one of the thugs in Stand By Me, which Corey Feldman was part of.
Bradley Gregg can't hook him up. Can't hook up Corey Feldman with a role.
I don't know. Well,
right.
99. That if I was looking up what Corey Feldman was doing at the time, I think he was doing Ninja Turtles.
Oh, well, he might have had other stuff going on.
But Ninja Turtles, he was a voiceover, right? He wasn't in the actual suit.
I don't think so.
I think it was just the voice.
I wouldn't think so. No.
Yeah. But yeah, so I asked him a question. I think that's a legitimate question. That's not like a trolling question.
I'm just glad that he liked your comment. How about that? We're friends of Corey Feldman. I mean,
we roast him sometimes.
Yeah, but if it's good though, we don't
roast everybody, and we also give people due where due is given. We always do that.
Yes, the idea of this show is not to shit on Corey Feldman. If we watch something that he's involved in and it's good, we will say we think it's good.
Yes, we will. We will give props where prop is due.
That's right.
So all right. So yeah, that's it. That's the whole kid and caboodle. That's the show.
Thank you for having me on. I will see you Tuesday night at 7:00.
Oh yes, sir. All right. Bye, everybody. Appreciate you.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label.